mic back.
My bad. What's going on, folks? This is your boy Sean Wildcat. Don't worry, I'm gonna put a shirt on. I just want to show my face. I don't know what's going on with Max. He's not here, but we are going to start off. We're going to start off the podcast with a quick video. Oh, now he's here. What's up, man?
Man, fucking StreamYard, bruh.
You think it's StreamYard?
Yeah.
StreamYard knocked you out?
Man, everybody's been complaining about StreamYard.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man, fucking StreamYard been on some bullshit. I'm like, yo, y'all niggas need to get y'all shit together. You went mute, nigga.
I don't know why it muted me. There's another one out there that's out, but I haven't gone over it yet. I have not gone in and checked it out yet. I'm actually sitting here trying to find some stuff that I had already set up. Hold on one second, man. Oh, so yeah, folks. So as you can see from the title, Bachelorette gets canceled, and then we also have to talk about what's going on in the Iran war, and then we'll hit on a couple of points too here and there. But what you been up to, Max?
It's been one of those days, nigga. One of those.
One of them days, you say, huh?
I cannot stand niggas from the Northeast, bro.
I can't stand niggas, period.
I
lost my goddamn. I don't know how I lost it. This is what the soundboard replaced it with. I don't know what the hell that is. I must have accidentally hit the button.
Oh, I didn't hear anything if you played.
No, I must have accidentally hit the button. If you ain't hear it, it's because it's so low. Listen. I don't know what that is, man.
I can't hear a goddamn thing.
Oh, well, then never mind. It don't matter. Can you hear this?
Nothing.
Can you hear that?
No.
You couldn't hear that either?
No.
Oh, well.
I don't hear that.
It is what it is. Anyway. So, yeah, man, I lost my little sound. But, yeah, man, so you said it's been kind of crazy this week or this day, even?
Man, today, bro. Because it's what I told y'all in the what I told y'all in the group chat.
Changes have to be made.
Man, I've been snapping on fucking people all goddamn day long.
Oh, the effects are easily noted, huh?
It's like the power of the Black Panther has now been stripped away.
Boy, that's funny. That is funny.
I've been cussing motherfuckers. I'm like, you stupid motherfucker. Yeah, your mom should have swallowed you. I cussed the old lady out. Old lady flicked me off. I'm like, fuck you, old bitch.
God damn.
That's why your titties saggy, nigga.
Please don't talk about saggy titties, man. I see enough of those in my job every day. Where I already had 2 overtime shifts this week. They wanted me to come in tonight. I was like, damn, where the hell everybody else at?
I had a Man, yo, man. I'm gonna just say this: y'all sisters need to get y'all lives together, bruh. I'm sorry, bruh.
I'm
As much
sorry,
as I
bro.
want, I could talk so much shit about white women, Hispanic women all day, but you sisters need to get y'all shit together.
They been
I'm
need to
tired
get
of
their
y'all
shit
shit.
together, man. They been need to get their shit together, man. They just and the crazy part is they not gonna listen to
Nigga,
you
why
when
the
you
fuck you
say it.
went low, nigga?
I have no idea, dog.
Okay, now
I
that's
just for
good.
some reason I hit my little mixing
And them
board
chill,
thing and it.
and them chilling and playing on the computer again. Like,
I
hey,
don't know,
hey,
man.
bro, hey, big bro, you want to do something? What? Let's fuck dad's settings up. That
I
sounds
don't
like a
know,
great
man.
idea.
I don't know what them kids did this weekend, man. And then
But
they all this damn soccer, dude. Oh, how about I? You want to hear something funny? And I'm probably
what's
not gonna
up?
do it. I'm probably not gonna do it because I'm gonna need to walk and actually function at my job. How about I'm at my kid's soccer game this past weekend, right?
Hmm.
And at the end of one of my kids' game, this coach walks up and he has like football equipment. He sits down next to me and he's just talking. Well, he sits like 5, 10 feet away from me. He starts talking. I just start asking him about shit. I'm like, oh, what y'all doing? Oh man, we about to have practice. Practice? Okay, cool. He coached some semi-pro football team, right? How about he said, man, if you want to, you can come out there. I was like, nigga, I'm almost 50. I said that to another dude on the team. He's like, dude, we had a guy out here that was 63 the other year. I was like, for real? I don't know. I've been thinking, Max. I might actually lose me a couple pounds, man. Go out there and play a little semi-pro ball. Plus, they pay you for every game that you get put in. I don't know. I gotta think about it. I've been thinking about it, man.
Oh shit. Oh my, I have my football or soccer.
Football, football,
Shit,
semi-pro
dude.
football.
I seen that shit too. Are you talking about the 37U?
I don't know. All I can say is this. I told a dude my age. He said, if you want to, you can come out and play if you want. It's called a Tri-City Phoenix or something. Tri-City or Tri-State. It might be Tri-State Phoenix. Let me see if that is it. Tri-State Phoenix. Let me see if I
Yeah,
let me see.
some dude was
Tri-State
like,
Phoenix football. Oh, I think Dragon is here.
they have
Dragon is here.
yeah, they have a dragon
Hey, what's going on, guys?
So what is this?
because they have like
Tri-State
some
Phoenix.
37U and I'm not sure. Is it Tri-State Phoenix? That's funny. They've been out for a minute, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Maurice Beasley, head OC, lineman coach. Antonio Burden, head coach. Joshua Hubbard, assistant DC linebacker coach. Jalen Hamilton, QB, wide receiver coach, trainer. Meet our team chaplain and counselor. Yeah. Tri-State, what we offer. Tri-State Phoenix. That's them.
Man, hey, all they gotta do just let you go out there and pray a little bit, boy. Yeah, y'all gonna win every goddamn
What you talking about, man?
game. Father God, just let us win this game, Lord. No, remember that time you prayed for David? I was like, David, yeah, he got power behind his prayer, boy. We got to sell this shit.
Yeah, they based here in Atlanta, Georgia. They sure are. They also work with the NFL with for youth, like youth. Shoot, I might just go ahead. I might coach for them jokers.
I
That's
thought
all
about
right.
doing some coaching, and I was just like, nah, I can't do this shit. Last time I tried to coach some little kids, nigga, I had flashbacks and shit. Uh, I was yelling at them kids. I was like, God damn it, son. You just just put your hands on them.
So I was
Just
talking
put
to
your
the head. I
hands
got.
on him.
So I met the head OC, the head OC, and the lineman coach. Oh wow, that's the guy that I met. Okay. I don't know. I think
Son, just
about it,
put your
man.
hands on them. play with his titties and put your hands on him, son.
Boy, there you
Like,
go with
yo,
that mess, man.
you
You
can't be
crazy.
talking to you can't be talking to 10-year-olds like that. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot. My bad, y'all. I got flashbacks.
I'm gonna
Goddamn,
check them
Coach
out.
Matt came out of me. But I had
It's all right.
oh, it was some team. It was like the 37U out, some team out there in New York and shit. Dude was
Mm-hmm.
trying to get me to play and shit. I was, man, I'm a truck guy, man. I don't be in one place like that, man. He was like, shit, we could work with you, bro. I was like, why you want me so bad? He was like, nigga, you kind of big, bro. He's like, you kind of big, and I looked at you when you was walking. You still look like you got a little bit left in the tank.
Oh, they got a female team too. They got a female
Is it
all pass like full pass. No, it's full pass. They got all full pass female team.
is
It's
it
not
it's
that
not like the
lingerie. It's not
lingerie
that.
shit?
No, it's not. No, it's not
Oh,
that shit. No, it's not that shit.
you hear me? I'm like,
Yeah, I know you. You don't seem to be too. You don't seem to be too goddamn. Oh shit, you stupid.
like,
Okay,
okay, wait, let
I'm
me see.
looking at it. All right, so they
Oh,
got a community football camp.
fuck all this fiber. Oh my god,
You eating a
that's
lot
what
of
I'm
fiber,
looking.
man.
Shit, I ate a lot of fibrous foods. Fucking
Yeah.
broccoli. Um, fucking yeah, broccoli, sweet potato with one package of raw sugar. Yes, one packet of raw sugar. I also like to live my life dangerously.
What in the world are you doing?
Who?
You said raw. You said one packet of raw sugar. What are you doing?
Then put on the sweet potato, man.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, sweet potato, a little bit. I got this cinnamon. I don't know what the fuck this shit is. It's something I've been seeing for like over a year. But let me see, what's the name of this shit? It's called buttery cinnamon roll flavor seasoning topper.
The hell is that? That sounds like a
Dude,
whole bunch of diabetes wrapped up in kidney disease.
nope, nope, all natural, brother. No artificial shit in it. So what the hell is cordama? What the hell is cordama?
You mean cardamom? Cardamom? That's a herb they use in India a lot. They use it a lot in desserts too. But hey guys, that's we're gonna get started with a little bit of something, and we're gonna share something that I saw earlier in the week that kind of it didn't shock me, but it let me know how close the new secretary of uh, the new DHS secretary is to Trump when it comes to relationships. So let's check this out.
The mainstream media is not going to report it.
So my son was a really world-class athlete, and January 17th of 2020, he had a really serious brain injury. There was a time they thought that they lost his pulse
All right.
altogether. And when he woke up, he was
What
just
the hell
different. I
just
mean, here you
happened?
had a world-class athlete that wrestled all over the world since he was 12 years old, and he couldn't touch his nose. He couldn't walk without shuffling his feet. He had short-term memory loss. Couldn't add 5+3. He was in high school at that time. The president found out about it, and he gave me a call immediately. And one thing that the president joked about was, like, he said, let me get this straight. He doesn't know who you and Christy are, but he knew who I was, because the only question you got right is who the president was. And he said Trump with this cocky grin on his face. And but the president didn't understand the severity of it, but he heard it in my voice, and immediately he went to work. I told him we had to get to Bakersfield, California, to the Center for Neural Skills, which is one of the best neural rehabilitation places in the world. And the president offered us in his plane, his personal plane. And I said, sir, we can't fly. We got to drive. We get there, and he called almost every day for 2 weeks checking on Jim. And then he says, I'm going to come see him. And now this is the middle of the election. This is Bakersfield, California. Really not an area he's got to go campaign. He took the time to come up there and see Jim. The senator told us that the short-term memory loss something would trigger it. Some big event would eventually trigger where he'd start retaining stuff. Until then, he was still having issues. And the president arrived, and of course there was cameras and everybody around. And of course, none of the media ever talked about it, which was funny because the president called him on stage and talked to him. And then we went to the back, and the president didn't talk to me. He didn't know I was in, I mean, he didn't care if I was in the room. Here's a guy that's been over in his ties about as long as my son because my son's, it stunted his growth, and so he's 5'3" the rest of his life. And his team came to him twice and said, sir, we got to go, we got to go. On the third time they came over to him, he looked at him, and he says, hey, I guarantee you that plane won't leave without me. And for the next 15 minutes, he did nothing but love on my son. That one incident jogged his memory. And from then on, he started retaining things. And Jim's attitude went from this, we're going to get through it to this, I'm going to get through it. And every week, if not most days, the president would call and ask how he could help. He didn't do it for publicity. He didn't do it for any show. He was running one of the toughest.
Now, mind you, folks, this is something that Trump could have told this story several times while he was campaigning, and he never did. And a lot of people like to say that our president is cocky, which he is sometimes. He's kind of, narcissistic and whatnot and all this good stuff. But what they fail to realize is if he was really narcissistic, he would have definitely told this story. He didn't even mention this shit. You've never heard this story from anybody. Mark Wayne decided, and I don't even know what the hell, why would you name your goddamn kid Mark Wayne? But anyway, Mark Wayne decided to say this himself while he was going through his confirmation hearings. This is not a public speech. This is him in his confirmation hearings. So when people say Donald Trump's racist or Donald Trump's a terrible guy, Donald Trump's an asshole, this, and this, he's a PDF or whatever, all that stuff is bull. Don't believe that mess, man.
Elections he had been in, and the guy was still that concerned about my son. Anyways, he grabbed my son and he said, do you know why I love your dad? Do you know why I love your dad? And he goes, no, sir. He goes, because he loves you. Because of you. Because of you. Man, he didn't do it for any other reason. I mean, here's the president of the United States, and he did it just because he cared.
The media does.
Yeah, the media ain't going to show you that. Media's not going to show you that side of Trump. He won't. What's going on with you tonight, bro? Your stuff, you keep getting kicked out. Audio not working. What's going on? Anyway, so we'll go to the next thing that I found to be a little interesting before we go on to our main thing tonight, which is talking about this Bachelorette that basically we'll get into that, folks. So right now we're gonna get into one of the channels that I follow, Professor Nez. He's talking about some stuff. This video is from about 6 days ago, but still, it's still relevant.
Okay, the left is just absolutely crazy and nuts. This is like bone-chilling stuff that I've discovered. I'm going to share with you this clip that just literally sent shivers up my spine. The left is nuts, and they're willing to do anything to keep their scheme, their fraud, their rampant criminal activity, treasonous, seditious activity upon the American public, American citizens like you, me, our families, our friends, our neighbors. And I have to give a quick disclaimer before I share this clip that just now, I mean, look at my hands. I mean, I'm just shaking right now. That's not coffee either. I am happy. I'm not depressed. Please pray for me. I have zero tendencies to unalive myself. I have to put it that way or they'll take the video down. The S word, you know what I'm talking about. I'm very happy. I love my life. I love my work. I love God. I love America. And I'm doing this for my kids and my family, which is why I keep saying this has nothing to do with me. Tapping the thumbs up, sharing this, making it go viral. We're literally trying to save the soul of our country, this beautiful, glorious republic known as the United States of America. And we finally have somebody in office who has enough balls, chutzpah, and moxie to carry it out. I've got so much to share with you today. Sit back, relax, grab your favorite snack, your favorite beverage. Your boy
Is he
Nez is going to
Jewish? He
take
must
care
be.
of everything. And
Boy,
without
look at that. Is that a toupee he got on? That nigga
No,
got a
that's not a toupee. That's just how his hair looks. No, I don't think he's Jewish. I don't think he's. In matter of fact, he lives in California. He's a
That
conservative in
nigga,
California.
bruh, hold on. Let me zoom.
That's not a toupee,
You
dude. It's not. It's not. It's not a toupee.
boy, you see,
That's just
boy,
how
you
his
see the
hair
left
is, dude.
side.
That's
If you
just how
look
his
at
hair is. It's not a
that,
toupee.
hey, all I'm say is he need to let Ray Charles. He need to stop letting Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder cut his hair. God
I
damn
don't
it,
know who
boy.
cuts his hair. He's probably got a woman cut his
further
hair.
ado, in this first clip that I'm going to share with you, Elon Musk told Joe Rogan, who is quite essentially, unequivocally, the Johnny Carson of the modern era, he told him about where the biggest source of government fraud is coming from. And when he told him with a caveat, to me, this explains every reason why you never see Elon and probably ever again remain in the arena of politics. Watch this.
Well, this is the thing that Elon Musk told me about during the Doge stuff. He said the biggest fraud in this country is Medicare fraud, Medicaid fraud. He's like, and that if that gets, he goes like, yeah, I don't even want to talk about it because I don't want them to kill me. He literally said that. He's like, we're talking about hundreds of billions of dollars in fraud.
But don't we have the worst health?
And folks, where have they been finding the fraud in Minnesota, and in Massachusetts, and in California, and in Portland? All these blue states, where have they been finding the fraud? I wonder.
Care or whatever?
Yeah.
Huh.
But it doesn't matter. It's not about actual health care. It's about using the system to extract money, pretending you have a daycare, pretending you have a hospice, pretending you have a this and a that, and really you're just lying about who's.
And you wonder why it is that the healthcare system has always had issues with funding, because that's where they're stripping the shit from. They're stripping it from the Medicaid and Medicare system.
There and collecting checks from the government.
Well,
Because if you have a
it's
bunch of
also
clients,
because like if any of that shit ever come out, like I don't know, bro. Like it's like everybody's crying about they ain't releasing the Epstein's list, right? And my thing is, do you really want that shit to be released? Like it's like
there's a lot of people that want it released.
It's like once you know, everything, there's no going back. Like there's no going back to what like let's just brainstorm real quick, right? What happens if we find out that on the Epstein list, the top, you said what?
Like find out like McDonald's actually serves human meat?
No, like I'm talking about, let's just say top 5. I ain't gonna mention companies specifically.
He missed the analogy.
I ain't gonna no, I ain't missed the analogy because
Allegedly.
Allegedly McDonald's paid ties to the Satanic Church, but hey, I heard that was just a myth. But just imagine, like, you found out 20 of the CEOs of the top 5, 20 CEOs of the top 20 Fortune 500 companies were on the Epstein list. That will crash the economy.
Yeah, also, you know how people jump to conclusions. That don't mean they did anything just because they're on the Epstein list. Because I mean, there's so many people that's on that thing. Because when they release
the Epstein's list. So the Epstein's, they're talking about the client list when they're talking about the Epstein's list. It's the client list.
Right.
And so we're so when it comes to like like you ever watch Scandal before? The TV show Scandal?
Couple of times, not a lot, but a
All
couple of
right,
times.
there was an episode about there was an episode about what was it was the Madam of Washington D.C. and all that shit, right? And it's funny because that episode was actually about the Epstein's. It's about Jeffrey Epstein, but a lot of people didn't peep that shit out. And so you had all these guys trying to make sure she don't release not one of those client lists, not one, like nothing on that client list. It's because of the fact that there's ramifications that's going to happen. You're talking about shit. Imagine those 20 companies just overnight the stock just crash. You're talking like all the shareholders with pulling off their money. The SP 500 will crash. You're talking about massive layoffs going to happen all overnight.
Mm-hmm.
Then we can't go back. So we're basically talking about the collapse of the economy. Or at first, I thought Donald Trump probably have the Epstein's client list and has been using that as leverage to pass a lot of his shit.
He may have been. May have
Because
been. They got John Thune
there's
in the chokehold now. That American Save Act is probably gonna pass. And it's exposed John
you
Thune as
talk
a rhino.
shit. I say primary his bitch ass.
It probably
That's
will.
the only reason why. That's the only reason why for a long time I never really liked Republicans is because it's not that
They
because the
don't do shit.
Republicans could. Yeah, it's not that they couldn't be the right. They're not on the right side of history. It's the fact that
They don't do
what the
shit.
Democrats have no problem doing to the Republicans cry about doing the same shit the Democrats would do to them.
Mm-hmm. But
And it
also, the
always,
Republicans just don't
mhm.
seem. They don't back up their wording, man. Like they don't do shit. They're not aggressive enough. If the Republicans had the gall of the Democrats, because here you got the Democrats who in our faces are playing about this whole illegal immigrant thing. They changed the wording to undocumented. And they also, even though not DHS, but even though ICE has been funded through the big beautiful bill, knowing good and damn well that shutting the government down would hurt the TSA agents, they still shut it down. And in the meantime, talk about we want ICE defunded or we're not going to open up the government. It's like, so you're going to hurt them to get your way. And ICE has already been, you're not stopping anything. You're not stopping deportations. You're not stopping these people from getting pulled up for being gone after by your little shutdown. All you're doing is making flying unsafe. And that's what you're doing. And
And
so I'm
that's the
glad
reason.
Delta did what they did too. You saw what Delta did?
Yeah, Delta, they changed the rule for all Congress members.
Mm-hmm. Basically you want to stand in line like everybody else, bitch.
Yeah, and I'm surprised no other airline didn't fall in suit, but
They
you
should
know,
have it.
and a lot of well, the funny thing is they already told you about what. See, in the last, I want people to look at it like this. The Republicans have only shut the government down three fucking times. Three times.
You talking about in the
And the
modern
longest,
age?
yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
modern.
if we're talking about in the last
50
20
years?
years, only
20 years?
two.
20
Well, they,
years?
they only shut down I think they only shut down the government totals four times.
Mm. And the Democrats have done it twice in a fiscal year already. They shut it
Exactly.
down several times during his first term.
Yeah. And so what it shows me, and this is the reason why I had a problem on that bitch on TikTok live, long titty ass bitch, long titty, half her titties, areolas, nigga.
Not Oreolas.
Yeah, half her titties, areola, nigga, and tiny nipple. Stupid
Wow.
bitch. But she tried to call me. She was like, "I'm a tether." Still don't understand what that really means. Don't even give a fuck about
It's
what it
just a
means.
fucking it's just a fucking term. Goddamn the communities come up with, man. Fuck that shit.
And so kept calling me a tether. I was like, I'm a tether because I think differently than you. That makes me a tether. I was like, okay. I was like, okay. So my thing is, I'm like, yo, you motherfuckers are still voting for these people, but y'all calling me a coon for disagreeing with. I'm like, yo, man, can you tell me when the Democrats shut down the government to make sure black people get their reparations? And she shut the fuck up after that. And I was just
Oh,
like,
I
you see
bet
how
she
quick.
did.
I was like, you see how quickly you just shut up because you knew that there's nothing that you can say to, like, there's nothing you can say to be like, you know what, Democrats are our friends. Like, no, shut the fuck up. No, like
Exactly. They never
I'm,
have been. They never have been. If we want to
or
be realistic about it.
my favorite thing is all. Remember all those ICE agents at um what airport was? Actually, it was the Hartfields Jackson in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
All those black TSA agents who
A lot
cover
of
their
them.
face up,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
They
they
want to
all
cover
got
their head.
docs.
They got doxxed. You mean the ones that were at the airport that
Yeah,
went up there and uncovered their face? They got doxxed.
all of them got docs.
That's crazy.
And I'm like,
That is
and
crazy.
I think I put it on Dave's on Dave. Actually, I commented on his page, but I was like, these the same people that. Hold on, I can tell you exactly what I said. So we won't leave nothing under the
And you know what's
misinterpretation.
crazy? The ICE agents at Atlanta Airport were actually handing out water bottles to people. I saw a clip. A guy was handing out water to folk as they came through the lines, as they waited in the lines.
Oh, you couldn't hear me probably. Hold on one sec.
No, I didn't hear you just then. I can hear you
Can you
now.
hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, I have heard.
Now you went out.
Okay,
You just went out.
I have
Mm-hmm.
heard black folks cry about violence. Okay, I have heard black folks cry more about the violence with the ICE agents that I have heard them cry about
Violence in our own
the
communities.
cry about the crimes in the black community. And
Mm-hmm.
it's funny, no, usually Dave gets a lot of engagement, but not on that
Mm-hmm.
post.
I bet
And
she didn't.
yeah,
I bet she
them
didn't.
niggas, them cotton picking niggas, learn. Yeah,
It
I called
destroys the
you.
narrative, dude. It destroys their
Yeah,
narrative.
I'm talking about the niggas in the community. I ain't talking about the good. I ain't talking about the good black folks like Wildcat and Crypto. I ain't talking about
Talking about
these
them
good.
community plantation living ass niggas.
Hmm.
They're still in the field picking, or either in the house cooking.
Yeah, they don't
Them
like
niggas,
me calling them cotton picking niggas. They don't like me calling them that.
cotton picking ass
Yeah.
niggas.
Yeah, that's the reason. Yeah, because you motherfuckers have literally deep throated the Democrat Party like for
Hmm. And
how long?
That's why Anton Daniels said what he said about Corey Holcomb. He said he been deep throat. You've been sucking the dick of the Democratic Party for years. Y'all been the Democratic Party's bitches. The Democratic Party has never liked black folk. Never. Now they trying to replace black folk in their voting base because they know they can't goddamn control them no more. At least something they can't control them 100%. It's still a lot of black folks. It's a lot waking up, but there's still a lot of black folks that will suck that Democratic dick until the day they die. It really is. Corey Holcomb one of them. Corey Holcomb won, but he don't vote anyway. Supposedly, he don't vote.
Man,
Well,
I
that's because
think
why the fuck
voting
you
the
saying
most
anything?
stupidest shit you could ever do.
Well, then
I
shut the
was,
fuck up.
I was like, in my
Well,
mind,
then
I'm
shut up.
like, did this nigga really said that shit?
Well, then shut up. They don't understand that congressmen are the number of congressmen in the House is determined by population. Okay. So whenever they take the census, they don't discriminate between whether you are a citizen or whether you're over here and you're not a citizen legally or you're not a citizen illegally. Meaning that if you're a citizen legally, or excuse me, not a non-citizen legally, you're in the process of either getting your citizenship or you ain't just went in there and got it yet. But you plan on doing it or you're in the steps of doing it. You got illegal and legal non-citizens. Then you have those legal non-citizens that finish their paperwork and they take their oath and boom, they become citizens, nationals, whatever. Then you got the people that's non-documented slash illegals. They get counted in the census too. So don't you think that if I am a party of a political party and I, one, don't require ID to vote, which we already seen in the last couple of days. California has actually, there's no ID to vote in California, but I think they just overturned that. I think conservatives in California have got to the point now you have to have ID to vote. So I think California might become a swing state pretty soon, y'all.
Well, oh, it never come to swing state. It will be a long ass time before California ever becomes a swing state.
Well,
But
the important thing is that non-citizens cannot vote in California anymore.
oh, the funny shit is the top runner, because this is how stupid California is. So California has rank and file choice voting, right? They never thought one day that they might become so unpopular that currently right now the two front runners of the governor race for California is two Republicans.
Mm-hmm.
But in my
Mm-hmm.
opinion, a California Republican is like a
A rhino,
California Democrat, in my opinion.
they
Or
probably the same.
you could call them a rhino, but they're
Yeah.
more like a Democrat in my book. But also like Jasmine Crockett, yes, she is a Democrat in Texas, but she is a progressive.
Mm-hmm.
There's a big
And
fucking difference.
that's why the fuck she fucking lost. Not only that, she called everybody in Texas racist and then expect them to vote for her. Like,
Well,
really?
you can't expect. I thought it was a treat whenever she called Mexicans, what,
Another
white
Hispanics.
adjacent,
Yeah, white
white
adjacent, yeah.
adjacent, like, or slaves, yada yada. And I was
Because,
just like, you
or
talk.
she wanted to say that they are the slaves of America because who else is gonna go out here and pick these crops? That was her
Yeah,
words. Who out here gonna go out here and pick these crops? Black folk ain't gonna do that. That's what she
and
said.
then in the Democratic primary, complained that Republicans cheated the Democratic primary.
Yeah, she said that mess too. Not realizing that, bitch, your own party decided to boost Rico on national television
No, well, and this is how stupid her
right before the
supporters
election.
are. This is how stupid her supporters are. I was just like, ma'am, do you realize Republicans were donating to Jasmine Crockett campaign?
Ain't that something?
I donated to her campaign.
Yeah, because we wanted her to go against whoever was going to be going against in Texas because we knew she wasn't going to win.
Well, we knew she not only we knew she wasn't going to win. I just wanted to see how bad that ass whooping was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
She still couldn't
sorry.
fucking win.
Sorry, hey, to all the black women, sorry that y'all been losing the majority of all y'all racists,
Mm-hmm.
fucking
Majority.
progressives.
What's crazy is that I don't get how black women don't see how they are being publicly mocked by the way the Democratic Party likes to boost them up and put them in positions and use them as a megaphone, because they know they're going to be passionate. They know they're going to be whatever issues out there. They know they're going to be loud about it and they're going to be seen. Yet and still, the Democratic Party boosts black women up to take the loss and take the fall. It happens every time. Look
You
at
better
Jasmine
thank
Crockett.
the union member.
Kamala ain't black, but she's a woman of color, and she got put up there to take the fall. How you listen now? This chick had 107 days to convince people that she needed to be the president. Not chosen by a primary, she was appointed to the position of the front runner. Y'all let that kind of slip of democratic process go away, because really and truly, if I'm not mistaken, Max, it isn't a possibility that you could sue the Democratic Party or the DNC for them basically foregoing the democratic process of choosing a front runner?
Technically, no. Technically, no.
Technically, no. But it is. But it was not. Was it not against the Constitution to do the way they did, though?
Well, the Democrats and Republicans have two different ways for a nomination, right? And so it's always in the wording and shit, because what they were talking about doing for the Democratic National Convention was having a open convention. So what in the to the people who don't know what the open convention is, I'll explain it to you. Open convention is basically all the Democratic delegates are up for grabs. So each state by line, so Alabama would be the first state, and the Democrats will have the choice to either put their delegates towards Kamala Harris, or they could pick any fucking body. It could be a regular person, regular Joe Schmo in the street.
So you're saying what they did is that the DNC that's when they picked her. That's when they voted on it.
Well, basically what they did was they didn't have a choice, because how the rules go is that if they would have, say they wouldn't pick Kamala Harris, let's say they picked Bernie Sanders. All the money that they had raised couldn't be used. It would have to go back to it would have to literally go back to the people who donated money to the Joe Biden Harris campaign. That's the only reason why Kamala Harris was the Democratic nominee. That was the only fucking reason why. It was not because she was the best candidate. No, it was because of money. That is all. Just money.
And she raised $1 billion, about $1.5 billion, and went 20 in the hole. That's a damn shame. Now, how you raise the most damn campaign money in the history of this country and go into the red? Like, there's people that have not raised half of what you raised, and they ain't going into the red. And you want her to be in charge of this country? Man, please. Anyway, let's continue on. We gotta get to crypto news tonight.
Like, there was one place in Minneapolis that was saying they were feeding like 5,000 people a day. They never saw more than 40 people there. They investigated. Like, they're just taking money.
Yeah.
And they're getting millions and millions of dollars.
Billions.
It's crazy. But you got to think, if this thing has been going on for so long, they probably have a whole system. No one's ever investigated it. It's been happening for over a decade. And they just like, this is what we do. And they're all just cashing in.
How does it make sense why they...
Speaking of that, y'all, I saw something, and I'm going to say allegedly in front of it. I saw something that was very interesting the other day. It says Maduro is going to sing like a fucking canary. And there are a lot of congressmen who have been eating off of the fat cow of Venezuela for years. Lobbyists putting money in their pocket, And it may be a shakeup in Congress pretty soon. I'm gonna
Yeah,
y'all allegedly y'all just keep an eye out for that. By the way,
yeah. Maduro's
Fuck.
probably one of the most protected mans in custody at this point
and
because
that
of the
man is
fact that
singing. He's singing.
I bet you that's going to be the October surprise for
I mean,
the
it might as well be because everybody, all these libtards and people that are on the left, and even there's some of their voting base, has fucking forgot that Maduro is just sitting up in New York. And once again, there's nothing really fishy about it because a lot of times people get arrested and don't go on trial for damn near 8 months to a year sometimes, depending on how bad the fucking crime is. Now, if it was
or
just a pickpocket or a robbery, yeah, you might get tried in about a couple of days to a week, 2 weeks. But with his shit, that's a case you got to really get everything, like, you have to have everything on point. So they haven't even set the date of the trial yet. They haven't even
well,
set it yet.
technically Maduro, his crimes will be crimes against humanity,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the death penalty.
But still,
His
they still
case.
got to prepare the case, and that's what I'm saying. It takes months, sometimes, to prepare these cases, or I wouldn't say months to prepare, but they have to be and get in front of the judge and be arraigned first. He hasn't even been arraigned yet, if I'm not mistaken. Then they got to set a date after they arraign him.
No,
He's
they
just in
already got
jail
all.
chilling.
They already got all. They already. There's no more evidence to collect. They already got everything they need to. They got everything to
I'm
bury
pretty sure
his
they do.
ass.
I'm pretty sure they do. But
But
like I said, he hasn't even been arraigned yet.
I guaranteed Trump got something cooking up his sleeves,
He probably does. He's been playing 5D chess the whole time.
especially with this Iran shit.
He's really been playing 5D chess. Remember, folks, any businessman knows this saying. And if you want to go into business, you have to know this. As well as even on your job, you can use this. You always under promise and you over deliver. Example. If you're at a job where you have to produce anything and your boss says, okay, when will this project be done? If you know you ain't got but 2-3 days and you'll have it done, you tell his ass a week. You give it to him 2-3 days later, guess what? He's gonna be happy as a freaking cat in a room full of mice. He's gonna be like, dang, you said it was gonna take a week. You did it in 3 days. It's excellent. He gonna put that in your file. Before you know it, next time you get a goddamn evaluation on your job, you getting a raise. Why? Because you've been under promising and over delivering the whole fucking time. So he told us 4, 5, 6. He said 4 to 6 weeks, right? We about to come up on day 26, I think. That's 2 weeks and that's 3 weeks in like few days. So we about to come up on 4 weeks pretty soon, right? In about 4, 5 days it'll be 4 weeks. That's the bottom guesstimate of how long this is going to take. Don't be surprised if this war is over, I would say, by next weekend.
Well, they already
Because
talked
he's already said out of his mouth. I heard him to say this today, and we'll get into this. Trump said out of his mouth on live television with the 5, the war is already over. That's what he said. They've been in talks. Not only that, we'll go into some stuff, but I'll let you tell them yourself. But remember, he said that, I don't know if you guys saw the, I want to say, it might have been not a White House press conference. It wasn't a cabinet meeting, but he said something in a cabinet meeting to answer this. But before the cabinet meeting, while he was on the plane, he said that they gave us a present. He said they gave us a present. And I'll let y'all hear what the present is through his own words. I'm not going to say it. But Iran gave him a present. And when he saw this present manifest, he knew he was talking to the right people that could get things done. So we're going to listen to a little bit more of this, and then we'll go into that. and then we'll do crypto news.
Tooth, fang, claw, and nail every single day to get rid of Elon Musk. And by the way, you could almost argue essentially that they won. They attacked this unbelievable collection of young, smart, intelligent patriots.
Speaking of young, smart, intelligent patriot, here we go with Nick Shirley.
On American soil. And look what they're doing to him. Instead of giving him a Pulitzer Prize and celebrating him, they're doing the same thing that they did to Elon. Check this out. So there are sites that are doxing Nick Shirley. You can see this post right here. Nick Shirley was spotted at a local hotel. He's snooping around, pretending he found fraud. Probably another paid leftist agitator if you see him running out of town. Nick Shirley responding to this. People trying to dox me in real time. Expose fraud and have your life threatened 24/7. Running out of town for what? Exposing fraud? This is what happens when leftists paint you as a villain for doing something good for the country. Fraudsters always complain the loudest. Amen to that, brother. And sadly, it came to a head. He had to post the following day after last night and the constant doxing attempts and threats from people who want to attack me, largely due to politicians and leftist hate-filled rhetoric as I expose billion-dollar fraud schemes stealing from taxpayers. I've decided it's time to raise money for security costs once again, just like they did in Minnesota. My fellow Americans, everybody watching and listening to this is such a monumental tragedy.
Excuse me, folks. Still ain't did the sport no ads. My bad. We're gonna skip ahead a little bit.
$1 billion in assets under their management, yet they are located out of a co-working place called WeWork. This company is called Rose Lake Capital, and it is co-owned.
So Rose Lake Capital is the company that Ilhan Omar's husband owns, and she co-owns it, and they are being investigated now, of course, by our fraud czar, J.D. Vance, who is now the fraud czar.
Owned by Ilhan Omar's husband, Timothy Minette. And similar to the winery, in 2023, it made...
Oh, I actually follow this chick. She's good. She exposed a lot of shit.
Made up to $51,000, and it had a sudden and very suspicious increase in net worth, up to $30 million in 2024.
Are you trying to like meet with them, or what is
Yeah. So in this video, we're going to see if they have an office. We're going to look for any signs to see if they're actually operating out of here, because this is their only dedicated address. This is the only address that is connected to this tens of millions dollars worth of investment firm.
So proud of you
Alex?
guys.
Is there an Alex?
It took visiting this place to realize that Tim Minette also had E Street Group registered at this WeWork place. And by the end of this video, you will find out how they made $3 million. Spoiler alert, it was super illegal.
All right, guys, we are in and one step closer to uncovering this $30 million mystery. I went up to the little tablet and I started to search their directory, and nothing came up for Rose Lake Capital, nor for Tim or his business partner, Will Haler. And even if those people weren't on there, it is very strange that Rose Lake Capital, investments, nothing was showing up for those key terms.
God bless you, Angela. And I also did a video too exposing mentally Ilhan Omar for her fake winery. I mean, it makes no sense. The math ain't math, and her net worth has skyrocketed over like 2,000%. She's worth something like 20, 40 million on a measly public sector government salary. It makes absolutely zero sense. And the bottom line is she hates America. It is emphatically clear that mentally Ilhan Omar does not love America. She just wants to strip it of all its value, all its resources, send it back home, create some sort of third world crap hole for her, herself, and her fellow Islamists who hate our country. Pure and simple. That's what they want to do. Because check out this video right here where she's running away. She's literally fleeing from a reporter who directly confronted her about the comment that white people It's white men who are the number one threat in the U.S. Watch this.
Hi, Congresswoman Omar. You were just talking about how Trump's economy has failed the American people, but I think the American people really want to know how you went from a negative 65,000 before coming into Congress to over $30 million in just 7 years.
My disclosure is public now.
Yeah, it is. And so a lot of people now are looking into that and finding S. Crew Winery, a winery that doesn't actually seem to exist. Is that a real winery, or
Do you all actually look at and read things, or do you just ask?
Listen to the gaslighting that we're about to hear from Ilhan Omar. When I tell you this woman here gaslights better than anybody I've pretty much heard, she just said a gaslight this. She said, do you people like, come on, man. Listen.
Silly questions.
well, it's listed in the financial disclosure, so can you explain it? Because we have a lot of questions about it, and things just aren't adding up. There's no real phone number. There's no real location.
Why did you want to buy some wine?
Probably not from you, to be honest. Recently stated that the American people should be afraid of the white man. They should be fearful of the white man.
I never said that.
Yeah, we're on video saying it.
Our country should be more fearful of white men across our country, because they are actually causing most of the deaths within this country.
No, I did not. Oh yeah, she lied through her fucking teeth. Lied through her fucking teeth, dude.
I don't understand these people. Like, y'all realize there's something called the internet. There's something called cameras, audio recorders. I'm like, y'all have said some off the wall shit, then you turn around and be like, no, I never said that. I'm like, ma'am, like, I understand how that woman was feeling. She was like, yo, you know, like, you said this on camera, right?
I mean, once it's on the internet, chances are it's not coming off unless it gets scrubbed. And even if it gets scrubbed, it always seems
way back machine.
Always seems to resurface. So yeah, she fucked up. She knows.
Well, the crazy thing is I think these people that aren't thinking in that way, they're used to the way it used to be. Because me being a Gen Xer, we had some things that it's coming up now because folks are like going back and looking at old commercials or posting old commercials on YouTube. It's like when it comes to social media though, and the media, whatever, old school people knew they could lie and not get caught if it was only them that knew about it, or them that was in that place, or somebody else. And so she said this shit on TV, and at the same time, she's probably used to the old way of doing things. Well, you know, I could just talk and say whatever the fuck I want. I'm a congressman. Ain't nobody gonna pay attention to that shit. No, bitch, we saw you say that shit on TV, and now
it's because Donald Trump changed the whole entire game.
He did.
That's what. It's because whenever Donald Trump came out and said fake news, looked them dead in their fucking face and called them fake news, he changed the whole fucking game.
He did.
And these people ain't used to. They ain't used to happen to. They're not used to standing on what they said.
They really aren't.
Ilhan Omar, she came in the game on bullshit, like most of them did. Came into the White House on bullshit. Thought they could live, like thought they could say bullshit the whole entire way, and people were just going to believe it, consistently believe it. Then they realized, wait, the shit that we were doing ain't working no more. This ain't working no more. Like the American people ain't eating the bullshit no more. What should we do?
I'll tell you one thing. If it took them that long to figure out that it ain't working no more, it's pretty much Das Vidanya at this point in time, man. Because it's like, if you can't figure that out for yourself, how in the hell do you think you're gonna stay in office, stay in power, whatever? It's not gonna happen. You gotta know how to be proactive, not reactive. And if you have not noticed, folks, the Democratic Party is very, reactive. They're not too proactive. You could tell by how they react to things that Donald Trump does. A lot of times they're freaking reactive. They don't think ahead. They really don't. He does, which is why he's been playing them like a freaking fiddle. Which is why he's been playing 4D chess with their ass and they're not learning shit.
Having them.
Again, this
Blatant
is
liar.
like what I said. You need
Disgusting,
to prepare
repulsive.
yourself because you can't continue embarrassing yourself like this.
So I'm just a liar.
What,
She's
what
embarrassing
I was
herself.
quoting was an actual study done by the FBI.
Islam is the death
Thank
of
you.
every civilized society.
All right.
Oh, and let me remind you of this, folks. Whenever especially, I won't say all Muslims, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. But whenever a Muslim is talking, especially if they are a radical Islamist, they are enacting a Sharia law tenet called taqiyya. Taqiyya is basically Allah giving them permission to lie to promote the faith, but is also to push the narrative that they need to push to promote the faith. And what is her her end all be all? She wants to make sure that Muslims get enough power in America to where she can pretty much do whatever she wants in this bitch. And so what's she going to do that? She's going to lie her ass off. So that's what she does. Taqiyya. She's practicing taqiyya.
Thank you.
And she's
It's
justified
crazy.
in her faith to do it.
It's crazy how Ilhan Omar said the dangerous people to America is white men.
She said white men. She said white man.
Ain't she?
Like
Ain't she married to a white man?
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. That shows you exactly how much she respects citizens. She knows y'all were so dumb, she can say whatever the fuck she wants to out of her mouth. Like, she's kind of like, remember when I said a while ago about Don Lemon? I said, I wonder if people like Don Lemon and Ilhan Omar, do they give their significant other a fucking public, a public kind of like, what they call them, PDA, PBA? What they call them shits, dog? It's a
Public service announcement.
Yeah, public service announcement. Do they give their damn significant other public service announcement before they go out and do their job for the day? Like, honey, I'm going to be out. You're going to see me on TV. I'm going to down the white men in this country. I'm going to talk bad about them. Please, baby, don't take it personally. I mean, do they do that? Because Don Lemon down them all the damn time. He always talking about white supremacy. And he go home and take a white dick every night. Excuse me.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
Damn,
Get out of here, man.
Yeah, that came out.
I'm just saying. He takes one every night. He takes it. Or either he gives it to him.
That ain't even a pause, nigga. That's a moment of silence, nigga. Like, goddamn. Burr, burr, burr. Burr, burr, burr.
For real though, man. That's what he do every night.
Well, you be taking that white pipe, huh, Don Lemon? Yeah. Hey, man, I miss the old Don Lemon when Don Lemon had the afro, telling black men pull their pants up above their asses. When Don Lemon was goddamn bass, that's the Don Lemon. That's my Don.
So since you're a millennial, I gotta ask you, man, what the fuck is bass? Somebody says bass. Bass.
It's basically all right. So bass is basically like example. Donald Trump, he wants to deport the illegal immigrants. He like, oh man, that is base, dude. It's like agreement, something I agree completely with.
Okay,
or
okay.
that is motherfuckers right on point, base.
Okay.
Or for me, base is a goddamn cock guzzling whore who kicked me out of her house during COVID. Fucking bitch.
Oh wow. That was unexpected.
She get great head though. Like
That was
this
very
fucking bitch.
unexpected, dude.
Evil bitch.
Oh, you stupid.
No, that's why a nigga beat her ass, nigga.
Hey, we don't condone those things on this channel.
I don't condone violence. I don't condone violence. But watching, seeing the black eye she had on her face, I ain't gonna bullshit you guys. It brought me all kinds of pleasure.
I bet it did.
That nigga whooped her ass. I was like, God damn. I'm like, you ain't pick your head up or nothing, huh? You just took it there, girl. Like fucking size queen.
She's a size queen.
Hell yeah.
Good lord. Those women, man, you know when a woman is a size queen, she's had entirely too much fucking sex.
Well,
entirely too much fucking sex, man.
It is. You have
tell me
some
you can't
women who just been like honestly
reamed,
just
stretched out, turned out.
You just got some women out there. I'm just like,
they just love
shot.
the dick.
Oh, you. Half of these men,
they love to get dick down.
No, they just like a majority of these females got emotional, mental issues, bro.
Well, when you think about it, having sex does release hormones. Maybe they're addicts. Maybe they're addicted.
No, it's literally what you would call who have people who have psychological emotional issues, probably from could be from daddy issues, mommy issues, sexual abuse when they were children. Or you just have some females who are just the run of the mill who just so psychologically fucked up in the head that it doesn't matter. Like life really doesn't matter. They don't take life serious. Or you just have someone who
really matters.
Or you just have some women who just fucking who are just so fucking cocky they think they could do what they want to do and nothing's really. It's basically like what was the saying? They basically they wait for the high value man at the finish line.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically a lot of thought process with some of these women nowadays. They just think that I could do whatever the fuck I want to do, and some man and some knight in shiny armor man is going to pick me at his finish line. Which doesn't work out well for a lot.
It does not work out like that. It does not.
But,
and I don't see how they think that it can't, and that it's going to.
Tell them hoes
it don't
that.
Work like that. It don't work like that. But anyway, let's continue going watching this gaslighting.
You Congresswoman.
Caught in a bold-faced lie. When trees breathe, oxygen is released. When a human being breathes, carbon dioxide is released. When a Democrat breathes, raw, polluted sewage infects the entire atmosphere.
God damn.
Oh, shit. That's funny. All right, so before we get into, you know what? Let's just go. Hey, Dragon, you ready for crypto news, man?
Yes, sir.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and do some crypto news, folks, with Crypto Dragon. I wish I had the little thing ready, but I don't, so we're just going
I'm just mad how Dragon just answered that like he's been waiting for that. He's been waiting for that question all his life. Like,
Yeah,
are you ready, Dragon? Yes.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
I'm ready now. Yes. we can proceed, sir.
It's like
damn, I've been sitting here waiting, nigga.
No,
it's like that, man. It's like that pastor who, like, he's about to rock the house. He's just sitting there quiet, got his head tilted down just a little bit. His hands on, like the pastor be like this. No, he about to rock the house with a message.
Yeah. He's sitting there. He's sitting there with his hands like this the whole time, like.
Yeah, like.
And I seen Patrick sitting there seat and people waiting for him to stand up, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm finna bring it from. I'm gonna bring it for real." And so and then
Bruh.
they'll say something like this. They'll say something like this. They'll get up slowly and they'll be like, "Ladies, gentlemen, Christian friends." Like, they start so slow.
Y'all,
They start so slow. First, giving honor to God in this wonderful house of prayer that we have here. I just want to say, with all misgivings, that God is in control. You know, right then he gonna bring the house. You know he gonna bring the house. So, without
The
further ado,
Bible
folks,
says.
he might come right out the gate. The Bible says, or he'll say, first turn your Bibles to. When he say that, he goes straight into the word. You already know he already focused like a mug, man. So without further ado, we give you guys Crypto Dragon.
Pew 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 pew. Don
Well,
Marco.
in the most recent news that I have for us to actually go over is to where XRP eyes a slice of the DTCC's 100 trillion custody pool. And so that's one of the things that I do want to cover and go over real quick. So, just to let y'all know, the DTCC handles $3.7 quadrillion a year and safeguards 100 trillion. In 2025, patients explicitly reference Ripple and XRP Ledger as compatible rails. And DTCC may move to tokenized markets within 50 weeks, with tokenized assets projected to 16 to 30 trillion by 2030. Internal target is up to 100 trillion. Ripple acquired Hidden Road, which clears 3 trillion annually for 300 plus institutional clients. Pause. Remember, folks, I'm all about institutional rails and money. That's first and foremost. So, rebranded it Ripple Prime and appeared in DTCC and NSCC directory by March 2026. Isn't that this month? Positioning XRP as a digital liquid token inside core Wall Street rails, boosting institutional crypto adoption and token launch prospect. Although adoption is not guaranteed. The overall highlight for this all across the board from an institutional standpoint is bullish. So, inside Wall Street's plumbing, how XRP is positioning for a slice of DTCC's 100 trillion machine. A major shift is quietly taking shape at the core of global finance, and most investors still don't appreciate its scale. Pause. And a whole bunch of people cannot see because they do not have eyes to see what we have been seeing or what I have been expounding upon for the longest in regards to go ahead and accumulate this stuff while it's pennies on a dollar. Because once the institutions get into it, oh, there's going to be some major movement. And here we go in regards to that major movement. Because if they're able just to get a little piece of $3.7 quadrillion a year, think about what that's going to do for not only network activity in regards to the XRP ledger, but as a whole, what that's going to do for XRP. So let me continue. Now, at the center is the Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation, or DTCC. And the engine room of U.S. securities markets. It's more than just a support system for Wall Street, it's the infrastructure everything runs on. The DTCC processes an eye-watering 3.7 quadrillion in transactions each year and safeguards around 100 trillion in assets across 130 plus jurisdictions. From clearinghouses to prime brokers, virtually every major financial institution depends on its rails. Wait a minute, pause. Didn't the DTCC link up with Canton Network? And didn't Canton Network just sit up there and tokenize $6 trillion worth of assets from the depository trust and clearinghouse? Oh my, how all of these networks are interoperable and collaborating with one another. And once again, mind you, this is not financial advice, but why I told y'all to get into what I told y'all to get into. Now, let me continue. Well, the backbone of traditional finance is now crossing paths with blockchain in a tangible way, or in another word, interoperable. In 2025, the Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation filed patents that would explicitly reference Ripple and the XRP ledger as compatible infrastructure for tokenized assets. Let me repeat that for y'all one more time. Compatible infrastructure for tokenized assets. This wasn't a generic nod to innovation. It was a clear signal that established market plumbing is actively evaluating specific blockchain rails for the next generation of finance. Around the same time, Ripple made a calculated move that caught institutional attention. It acquired Hidden Road, a prime brokerage clearing over 3 trillion annually for 300 plus institutional clients, and rebranded it as Ripple Prime. Pause. I have to give the golf clap to Ripple because they did make a very intelligent chess move, so much to where the DTCC had written them into their infrastructure. But the real story is in the integration. By March, this month, 2026, Ripple Prime surfaced in DTCC's NSCC directory, placing it inside the same clearing infrastructure used by firms like Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan Chase. That level of access is unprecedented for a crypto native player. As DTCC accelerates towards tokenizing markets potentially within 50 weeks, Ripple Prime is already positioned inside the system, not outside of it. From Wall Street's core to blockchain rails. Behind the scenes, the Depository Trust and Clearinghouse Corporation is advancing a much bigger play, the full tokenization of global finance. Let me repeat that for you. The full tokenization of global, the entire planet finance. Industry
Globo.
estimates, yes, global, baby. Industry estimates already projected tokenized assets could swell to 16 to 30 trillion by 2030, with internal ambitions reaching up to as high as 100 trillion. I'm gonna have to pause once again and add this to it. That's going to happen. That 100 trillion, once everything gets going and things are amped up and money's moving. And then let's not forget BlackRock Group that has $11 trillion assets under management, which of course is going to be moving along the lines of the background. So that's going to hit that 100 trillion so that way they can make their cut. Best believe that. Now, backing that vision, newly surfaced patients outline a system where XRP and hold on, here's another asset that I've talked about a lot. Stellar XLM access digital liquidity layers enabling seamless value transfer and settlement across fragmented cross-ledger financial networks. Wait. So XRP and XLM will act as digital liquidity layers, enabling seamless value transfer and settlement across fragmented cross-ledger financial networks, not just cross-border remittance. Meanwhile, the global payments giant SWIFT is rolling out a new retail payments framework, one that notably overlaps with banks already integrated into Ripple's ecosystem. So Ripple is technically integrated in regards to Swift as well too. Even if there is no certainty that XRP will secure a meaningful share of that 100 trillion opportunity, markets rarely move in straight lines, and institutional adoption is deliberate by design. Still, the alignment is becoming harder to dismiss. For the first time, a blockchain firm isn't operating at the edge or fringes of the financial system. It's being built into its core infrastructure. So, Ripple's integration into the DTCC's infrastructure is a landmark moment for blockchain in traditional finance, with Ripple Prime operating within the same system that powers Wall Street and XRP positioned as a digital liquidity token. Ripple is moving from a participant to core infrastructure. Pause. I have to say this. There's some people that's going to be mad at me for saying this, and other people's not going to care. I told you, motherfuckers, what was going to happen. Now, while adoption is never guaranteed, the scale, timing, and strategies suggest XRP is uniquely positioned to capture a role in the emerging 100 trillion tokenized market. Let me repeat that one more time. Suggests XRP is uniquely positioned to capture a role in the emerging 100 trillion tokenized market. The financial system is quietly evolving, and Ripple is already inside the engine driving that change. So, folks, not financial advice, but I hope you have some XRP. I also hope that in some sense that you're utilizing your XRP in DeFi protocol so that way you have compound bearing interest in regards to it, such as protocols like Doppler Finance, where you're getting Doppler points, and I love the little dividend payout, or all the other stuff of what you're able to do inside the XRP ledger, just like when you have the opportunity with Flare, which now Flare is full, it's completely full. So you were able to utilize XRP in that format, or even putting in within pairs and putting into the various different liquidity pools. So that way, those active traders out there is wanting to trade, you'll get your dividend payout on the side for actively adding that liquidity layer. So that's all I have for the quick short on crypto news today. Just know that Ripple is making a multitude of moves. Not only on the board of directors in regards to Singapore for utilization in regards to the RLUSD, but RLUSD is going to be a major background player in regards to liquidity as well when it comes to institutional and when it comes to businesses as well. So not only do you have RLUSD stablecoin being integrated into the network, but you have XRP being integrated into the network. And then you see that what their projections are within the next 3 years and 9 months. Think about it. That's right around the corner for that 100 trillion tokenized market of what they're wanting to have projected in. Remember, you got Franklin Templeton, Grayscale, you got a whole bunch of other major institutions that have trillions of dollars on hand, which is buying up XRP on a moment-to-moment basis. So if you actually take into account, and I'm gonna have to go there, how the war is currently going on, and the markets are very volatile, and you see how things have dropped. Who do you think is going to be able to buy up a whole bunch of this stuff because stuff is pennies on a dollar right about now? They're going to buy up a bunch. But like I said, not financial advice. You do what you do in regards to your finances. But I know I'm going to some of the side liquidity of what I got, and I'm going to give me a little bit more XRP. And then I'm going to figure out different ways and methods so that way I have a compounding interest in regards to my XRP. I'm getting it paid back. And then in another form, man, let me not give y'all all of this game. I'm gonna just leave it at that right there. But if I there's going to be some people that are going to be millionaires, billionaires, and trillionaires coming up in regards to what's happening within the crypto space. So if you're not diversified and you do not see what is happening all across the board within all of these networks, and then seeing that the time projected for what they're looking at for the markets is literally right around the corner, because that 3 years and those couple of months is going to pass like this. Because if you think about it, we're pretty much already into the 4th month as it is. We're pretty much almost halfway through the year. Pretty much. Because once we enter into next month, we got 2 more months that we're already at the half status. So think about how quickly this stuff is not only being utilized, put into the system, because we just read how it's been put into the federal networks, into government and other stuff. So get yourself positioned. Either, and I'm gonna say it like this: either you're gonna be the people that's gonna be happy because, hey, I was able to see what was going on. Let me go ahead and get into this stuff now while prices are low, or I can actually afford it. Or you're gonna be one of those people that's gonna be hooping and hollering, wish that you got into it when you had the chance to at the time when stuff was pennies on a dollar, but you was too busy focused on bullshit. And I'm gonna just call it like it is. Now y'all have a good night and thank you for this crypto segment.
Hey man, appreciate that, brother. Appreciate it, bro. What I'm trying to do right now, man, is I'm trying to. I think I'm gonna redo my. I'm gonna get my credit, and I'm gonna get all the. You guys do realize that they did not get permission to put in any of your information of other bills or whatever you're late on. If you know they did not get your permission to put them on your credit report, that you actually can get that taken down. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be sending in letters to get that stuff taken down, so I can get me a loan, so I can buy some assets and get out of some other stuff. That's how the rich get rich, y'all. Y'all do realize that loans are not taxed as income.
Correct.
So they take out loans and they buy assets, and then they pay off those loans, and then they get other loans, and then they get other assets. That's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what I'm gonna be doing most recently. But anyway, let's get into, guys, what's going on when it comes to the war right now, and just a lot of different stuff that's going on, guys. So we're gonna go into breaking news, okay? Breaking news, folks. I need a breaking news sound bite.
Oh, hold on. Pause real quick.
What's up, man?
Well, one, my girl said, hey. She said,
What's
hey,
up?
fellas.
What's going on? Hola. Como
And
hiciste?
two fellas. Y'all need it, man.
Como
As much as my girl get on my fucking nerves, I gotta give a shout out to my girl, bro.
Good job for you, bro. That's nice that you would do that, bro. I'm glad that you do stuff like that. That shows that you're a very attentive boyfriend. So shout out.
Big you a simp, man. Stop playing. So your booze mean nothing. I seen what you there for.
I'm sorry, but I heard that on a dubstep drop. And so when he hit that music started playing in my head, I couldn't do nothing but fucking laugh.
I hear. No, stop. So, all right. So she just showed me. She was just like, yeah, I got me got me a a little piggy bank so we could save for our journey whenever you get down here, yada yada yada. And I'm just like, she must not understand, are you? Like, I've been saving for whatever journey we're gonna go on at the beginning of the relationship. So like, she gonna save up a little money. I'm like, man, that's for you, But I'm like, shit,
Exactly.
I already saved up a couple of $1,000,
Mm-hmm.
man.
Because you're thinking ahead of time.
well, that's something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, is to just in case save up in the future. You never know what's gonna
Mm-hmm.
happen.
You never know.
Like after watching my homeboy leave this earth and shit. That's when I just been like, you know what, I need to get my shit together, because I'll be real with you, bro. As much as I love my partner, man, I ain't leaving. I ain't going out like that. I can't go out like that. Like my partner didn't have no family. Like
None at all, huh?
it's like it was to a point to where you could say let's just like when he passed, it's basically I'm like it's hard, like I guess you could say the reason what is important, the reason why you have a funeral, or well, if you don't do a funeral, what they call it,
Cremation.
memorial, like what is it, like, yeah, when you do a
Memorial.
cremation, yeah, memorial, he didn't even have that, and so it's like you saying goodbye to literally nothing, right? And so I'm just like, nah, I ain't leaving this world like that. I can't
It's
do
so
that.
hard to say
Say
goodbye
goodbye
to
to
yesterday. All right, let's move on, man. One time for Max, man.
when the good times made us laugh. Oh, that's funny.
Clock's ticking, and the mullahs are up against it. Deal or no deal?
They now have the chance, that is, Iran, to permanently abandon their nuclear ambitions and to chart a new path forward. We'll see if they want to do.
You have the chance to surrender now, and I won't kick you up the ass. We're gonna let you keep some stuff. However, you forgot to kiss the ring. Kiss the fucking ring, and I'll stop bombing your ass.
So
With their
I'm
worst
gonna
nightmare.
explain to you how genius this shit is that Trump did. Like once we finish playing this, bro.
For sure, for sure. That is much welcome, sir.
In the meantime, we'll just keep blowing them away, unimpeded, unstopped. Well, there's not a thing they can do about it.
The Iranians asked Trump for another week before he turns out their lights. Trump said, why don't we make it 10 days? Our paratroopers are almost in position, as well as the USS Tripoli, as the U.S. Air Force penetrates deep and low into Iranian airspace.
A-10 Warthogs, if you know them, you love them, and Apache helicopter gunships are flying strike missions inside Iranian airspace and throughout the Strait of Hormuz at will. See, you only send these slow, low-flying, close air support platforms when the enemy has no meaningful air defenses left.
This week, we're hosting a free trading and investing workshop right here in Atlanta. Inside this workshop,
word?
you'll learn you don't need to be a Wall Street pro to trade.
Bitch, you still owe me money, ho.
The world's stealthiest supersonic jets in the air. The F-35 Lightning, and they never sleep. Here they are refueling midair in the middle of a combat mission. More B-1 bombers are taking off as the White House is eyeing a knockout punch if a deal isn't struck. More on that later. The commander-in-chief says Iran's negotiators are different and strange. But who cares? He's used to Schumer.
They want to make a deal. The reason they want to make a deal is they have been just beat to
Over 10,000 targets have been decimated since the beginning of Operation Epic Fury. 2/3 of their military industrial.
I'm telling you, man, our damn president is one of the most down-to-earth motherfuckers.
I can't, yo, man. It's just, yo, the motherfucker is, the motherfucker is just funny, dude.
He
He's
is
just
funny.
like it's like when I was a kid, people used to always tell me I was funny, but motherfuckers didn't realize I was like being serious, and so I used to just be like, "Well, I'm glad they like try to take me as a fucking joke. Well, I'm just keeping it to myself." But it's just this motherfucker is just like, oh my god, this motherfucker's something else, bro. He's something else, god.
He's a fucking trip, dude.
Hey, just beat the shit out of them.
He's a trip, man. He's just a regular dude. He's just a regular cat. Just happens to be the president of the United States.
He's just a regular. He's just like how a lot of New Yorkers are. He's just a regular fucking New Yorker, man.
Mm-hmm. Regular New Yorker.
Industrial complex is now gone. They won't be able to rearm. And the Israelis just got another scalp. Iran's top admiral. This is the guy who ordered the Strait shutdown, and now he's dead after an overnight strike on the fleet's headquarters. CENTCOM Commander Admiral Brad Cooper is ordering members of the Iranian Guard to immediately abandon their posts and return home to avoid death. Iran received the message. The president isn't bluffing. Don't make the same mistake twice. Here's Witkoff.
We have strong signs that this is a possibility, and if a deal happens, it will be great for the country of Iran, for the entire region, and the world at large. Iran is looking for an off-ramp following your powerful threat on Saturday. Your indications that you are willing to listen to peace proposals have been well received. Finally, we have told Iran one last thing. Don't miscalculate again.
Iranians are showing us their hand, and they're running out of cards. We haven't seen or heard from the cardboard Ayatollah. Poto was just on the 5, and I asked him if he was still in the closet. Did the CIA tell you that?
Y'all do realize how much balls you got to tell somebody, don't fuck up again now. Look now. You ain't got, but I'm trying to tell you, I gave you enough chances it is. Don't fuck up again now. Just letting you know.
Ayatollah Jr.'s gay?
Well, they did say that, but I don't know if it was only them. I think a lot of people are saying that, which puts them off to a bad start in that particular country.
What's left of the regime's negotiating. For 3 weeks, they've been strangling the strait, and Trump wanted to know if the people he was negotiating with actually had the juice. So to prove it, they gave us a little gift.
They said to show you the fact that we're real and solid and we're there. We're going to let you have 8 boats of oil. 8 boats. 8 big boats of oil. This was 2 days ago.
8. They're going to give us 8 big boats, bigly. These boats, I've seen them. They're the biggest boats you've ever seen in your life. You're never going to ever see another boat like this.
And the oil.
And the oil is the richest, it's the sweetest black
gold of oil
in the world.
Everything's like always the most important shit.
Like the boats that they're sending us the oil in, they're actually gold-plated boats. They're gold-plated boats. And so the oil is like, it's like resting in that gold. It's going to be nice and rich. Because, you know, we deserve it. We're the hottest country in the world. The hottest. Never been a country like us ever before in the history of existence.
That's right. They're not like us.
They're never like us. No one's like us. No one is like us. America. Just like Kendrick Lamar. Someone that didn't vote for me, But he does have a fabulous song called They're Not Like Us. And if he was alive back in the 90s when I was hanging out with G Unit and Puffy and them, he would have wanted to be like me. He really wanted to be. I know he would have wanted to be like me. I
He would
know
have
he
said
would
that
have.
for real. Yo,
Yeah, he probably would have said that shit.
He would have said that shit.
Yeah, he would enjoy going to Jay-Z's club. Jay-Z's club back then was always the hottest. It was always with the 40-40 club. Yeah, I got nice memories up in that bitch.
It was the hottest club like you never seen. It was so hot. Leaders from Dubai used to come there and just be like, "Oh man, it's very hot."
It was so hot that this is where the rumor came in that they thought I wore a toupee because it was just too hot to wear fake hair in that bitch.
And this is when the rumor came in that I was grabbing bitches by the pussy, but you know, like I know, that is fake news.
It is. I don't have to grab them by the pussy. They give it to me freely.
But even though that was fake, I was just like, I know what he's talking about. I know what he mean by that. Like, shit. Hey, that has. I have gotten some snacks plenty times before by them grabbing me by the, you know what.
Yeah, and I would imagine, dog, because that daggum, whatchamacallit, that rave life, boy, I tell you. You told me about that several times.
That shit. I'll be burner life was more wilder. Dragon can tell you more about that. I got shit.
Burner life is wild, man.
Yeah. What was that sex camp? I keep forgetting.
Sex camp.
It's a sex themed camp. What's her name? Fuck, Dragon. I know. It's the tip of my. It's something insidious. No, it's like something.
What?
No, it's not insidious. Tip of my tongue. Fuck. What's the name of that shit?
Slama ding dong.
Fuck, because Dragon probably know what the fuck I'm talking about because they come in, then the night hits, then they have like fucking machines.
They have fucking machines.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
At the festival?
Well, it's not really. It's a burn.
What is that? I'm a Gen X, so you know I don't know too much about burns.
A burn is it's like you're basically you all a group of people just come and make a community for like a whole entire week.
Damn.
And you fucking burn. You have a good time. You just burn, bro.
So what exactly goes on when you're burning?
You have to be there.
I can't.
You had to be there.
Yeah, bro.
Whole lot of debauchery.
I cannot deny nor confirm those allegations, sir.
Okay, got you.
I plead the
fifth wall.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth.
Fifth wall.
Hey, Sean, you can ask me another question if you do. I plead the fifth.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth. Fifth. Anything you say, fifth. Anyway.
Sail up tomorrow. And actually, they then apologized for something they said, and they said, we're going to send 2 more boats. And it ended up being 10 boats.
10 boats of crude sailing right through. And Besson says there's more on the way.
Whoops.
All right, so.
Damn, she's ugly. Go ahead.
Let me wait till you should put the teeth in. Wait till you should put the teeth in. You see how different her face looks.
Yeah, it does look different. She's still old as hell.
Yeah. So, the genius of what Trump has done is going to go down in history books. Probably, he's going to go down in history as probably one of the best. He's going down in history books for being one of the best presidents, geologically speaking, on the worldwide stage.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're going to have more people around the world that's going to love Donald Trump than people that is in the United States will.
You're right.
Because the move he did with the whole Iran shit, bro, like you're talking about, this is going to set the stage for United States to be like dominant on this side of the hemisphere for quite a long time.
Mm-hmm.
The move he did with the move he did with Venezuela was actually the pre-move before Iran.
It was because he had to secure
Imagine
that oil. He had to secure that oil.
imagine if they did not go, like, still we're going to be one of the superpowers when it comes to oil now.
Mm-hmm.
But imagine if he would have just said fuck it, take the island, we will probably control the flow. Like, well, we're basically going to control the flow, the oil
Of
market
oil
for the next 50 years.
Worldwide.
And
But most
so
definitely in this hemisphere, but worldwide.
So because of that move, and it's we're basically going towards a more of a isolation and like basically isolation dominance. We're pretty much going to do something that we haven't done, is share the power with China and Russia. Those basically going to be the two. It's going to be China and Russia. But in order to do that shit, he had to do something that is going to be fucking not only remarkable, but he had to do something risky. It was going to be like high risk, high rewards. And I'm probably seeing, by the time the midterms come and everything goes smoothly, I'm predicting that we're going to see gas prices
in the dollar,
early 2000, late 90s prices.
I got a
And
feeling the average gas price in the nation is going to be about 190, 180.
Because right now the regulations we have is we like, he put the regulations kind of like towards late 90s, early 2000s, and so it's going to be like, it's going to go down. Like it's going to be a drastic fucking drop. I feel like it's not going to be like how it was, like it slowly came down. No, like we literally just 20% of the global oil is under United States control right now. That is, Iran controlled 20% of the oil globally.
Now it's under our control.
And so, yeah, it's about to be dope. And
That's
so
crazy.
pretty much they're going to share the power with China. And so how the world is going to, oh yeah, and this is what the United States have to do just to get China to the table. This is all the bullshit what Donald Trump has to do. All this bullshit he had to do. This is just to get China to the table.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't understand.
DTF Michigan said, DTF Mitchell says hi, and then he says Kanye next up. All right.
I don't. What can you explain what Kanye next up means?
He's saying Kanye next up for being president. Hey, that is literally my brother, so to speak. I've known him since middle school. So what's up, D? Appreciate you for being here. Thank you for watching the channel, bro. I appreciate the support, man.
Hold on.
DTF, he's known him since middle school.
DTF.
Hold on, time out. Is DTF mean down to fuck, Mitch?
No.
Boy, I tell you, this boy. Let's play the video. Good
We're
Lord.
starting to see more and more movement in and out of the Gulf today, and this is more than yesterday, and this is the beginning. I am confident that shipping traffic will continue to increase on a daily basis even before we secure the straits.
Last night on primetime, General Jack Keane said
That's
it's
kind
not
of funny. He said the
matter of
straits.
if the
Gay
straits
man said
open,
that.
it's a matter of when.
The reality is, on the Straits of Hormuz, we are going to take that by force and keep it open for as long as we have to be there to keep it open.
Oh.
Keane says the military has been war planning, securing that strait for decades. We already popped it open in the 80s. This isn't new.
Not pause,
It's just
nigga.
an open strait we want. We want the uranium, all of it.
Hold
And that's the only
on.
condition we
Time
agree to a
out.
ceasefire.
So
This nigga said they popped it open in the 80s, bro.
So the people don't. Let me give you context. The reason why I'm laughing, people.
Dog.
So when Scott Bassett said what he just said, you gotta understand Scott Bassett is a gay man. Yes, he's an openly gay man, but he is not like how the left is. Like, I don't want you to celebrate me and shit. But also, Elon Musk says Scott Bassett, he has a good left hook, So he ain't no soft gay nigga.
So Scott Bassett punched Elon, you saying?
Yeah. Oh, you didn't hear that? You don't remember the fight?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they had a fucking fight, and they had a big fucking fight, and Scott Bassett punched Elon Musk in the face right there in front of Donald Trump, Mark Rubio, and let me see, Donald Trump,
Really?
Mark Rubio, JD Vance. Yeah, it was a big ass meeting.
Damn.
Yeah.
See,
Oh,
he
Scott.
ain't no pussy.
Oh no, Oh no, yeah, Scott Bassett. Nah, that nigga will tell you I'm far from a hoe.
He'll punch you in the face, and then while you're sitting there laying face down in the dirt, he'll take your shit, huh?
Right.
Fuck with me again, nigga. That was to show power. I don't even like your ass.
Kick your flight, nigga.
And while you at it, I got some Vaseline for your booty hole in the morning, so it won't hurt so bad.
See, Scott Bassett. For me, I feel like he's more of a classic gay, and so he's gonna be like, well, I got some of that Diddy lube. We could.
Hey, let's move on. We going into a realm.
This is why Trump's still bombing during peace talks. The Iranians need to have a
Yeah, he is still bombing during peace talks, folks.
The Iranians have the inalienable right to enrich. Then we heard they possessed enough 60% enriched material, 460 kilograms, to make 11 atomic bombs. Finally, we heard the following statement. They would not give up diplomacy.
You know what's crazy? It don't take but one damn bomb to destroy like a whole continent, pretty much. America got like 1,000 and some change. These motherfuckers had 11. We was like, fuck that shit.
Diplomatically.
But at the same time, we never stopped North Korea from getting them, and you see where we're sitting at with them. They're always going to be a threat now.
Well, North Korea don't have they don't have nuclear bombs.
They don't have no nukes.
No, they don't have nukes. Now, if they do have nukes, they got them from China.
Yeah. Yeah, they got them from China.
The Iranians want to keep the uranium. They think it's their only leverage against us, the great Satan. Now, some of the country's hardliners are demanding their scientists fast-track a nuke. This is just according to reports. That's why the commander-in-chief wants to bring the country to its knees. Axios, reporting that the Pentagon is preparing for the final phase of this war. We're already prepared for ground operations deep inside of Iran to secure the...
You know, it's crazy when you're in so much control of a war that they can tell you, they can actually say on live TV that we're prepared for the final phase.
Well, so for the final phase, Delta Force is already inside of the country fucking shit up already.
Oh, they're already in there?
Yeah, man, they've been
in there. I know CIA has had people already in there.
They've been in there. Like Delta Force, like like well, CIA pretty much, a lot of the important infrastructure they have gone after is most likely probably been laser targets. So you had to have somebody hold that fucking laser towards the target.
on the target for them to hit it. Yeah.
Yeah. And so yeah, dude. This is man, like I said before, if I haven't said this shit 10 times before, I'm going to say it goddamn again. A lot of niggas, old Pete headset,
Apology.
motherfucking apology,
He put
talking
together
about
some shit, boy.
he wasn't qualified. Not only he wasn't, like you're talking about, we have killed how what we basically have killed.
Thousands.
No, we have killed their whole we basically destroyed we killed their whole entire government. The people who are pretty much quote unquote doing a negotiation with Donald Trump and the Secretary of War are pretty much people who was not expecting probably to be there.
Yep.
And they're just like,
Not
who's
expected to
commanding me?
speak up for the whole fucking damn government either.
No, I'm good. I ain't the leader. Hell no, I ain't the leader. Man, like, you the leader now? Hell no, I ain't the
You
leader.
got folks actually raising money to become the goddamn leader of America, but you got folks over there in Iran, they so scared to be the leader, it's ridiculous, because they know as soon as you goddamn put that shit out, I'm on countdown to be eliminated. And it's actually been Israel that's been eliminating a lot of these motherfuckers. It ain't even been us. We've been pretty much support bombing. The thing was, we were supposed to take out all of the daggone missile sites, all the ballistic missile sites, all the underground structures, shit like that. Israel was supposed to focus on leadership. Well, that's how it was explained to us.
How it is if Israel is bombing, then the United States is bombing, basically. Because
at the same time.
United States ain't gonna allow them to do that without their say so, because of the fact that we're basically we're the big dick.
Yeah,
and
we run this shit.
Like what was that movie with Tom Cruise? What it was Magnolia, Respect the Cop.
I never seen that shit, but okay.
You never seen Magnolia?
No, Respect the Cock, nigga.
Dude, oh man, you gotta watch. That's a good Dragon, you seen Magnolia, right? With Tom Cruise?
I do not remember that.
Magnolia.
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I mean, that's a tree, but it also sounds like some big titted Southern gal that cook a real good goddamn mac and cheese and cornbread. I date this chick named Magnolia. She live over there on the west side of Milledgeville.
Oh man, you guys gotta watch it.
She got a
great
good mac and
fucking
cheese
movie.
now. And she's
Great
got these hips that go forever now. Her name's Magnolia. Magnolia got some good snatch too. That thing juicy.
The underground uranium, but are hoping that large-scale strikes do the job. But now they're looking for one final blow, which could be Iran's crown jewel, Karg Island. Over 90% of their oil exports come from Karg. If we control Karg, we control the country. During peace talks, we're telling the Iranians that we need access.
Maybe that's the last phase of this war, that they basically put boots on the ground and seize Karg Island.
To some of the oil. And that's not negotiable to ending the war. It's a strong condition, making Karg a prime target. The Iranians sense trouble. CNN's reporting they started mining the island and are preparing for guerrilla warfare. But the island's small. It's like half the size of Manhattan. And the Pentagon also has other options, like Larik Island. It serves as a toll booth into the strait. It sits on the narrowest part of the waterway. And smaller islands nearby, like Abu Musa, could also give us control over the choke point. The options are there. The president's going into the operating room.
What we had to do is get rid of the cancer. We had to cut out the cancer. The cancer was...
The cancer, we gotta cut it out.
Iran with a nuclear weapon. And we've cut it out. Now we're going to finish it.
What is this thing he does where he sucks in?
The cancer, we gotta cut it out.
That nigga Donald Trump trying to breathe all the oxygen, nigga.
Yeah, I know, right?
As we
Lord.
rebuild the greatest economy in history, a top priority must be to bring down the cost of living. And we were doing that.
Oh, shut up. That game there looks stupid as hell, too.
I hate these new age ads, bruh. They
Jews
fucking
wanna go
suck so
They
bad.
do.
harder. The entire Middle East is telling us a ceasefire won't be enough. They want a normal.
Now, that's been the crazy thing about all this. Everybody in the Middle East now is like, y'all please continue. Just take these motherfuckers out. We're so tired of them. Oh, y'all tired of them, too. So you trying to tell me there's Arabs, whether Muslim or non-Muslim, that don't like Iran? Ain't that something?
Neighbor.
Well, it's because of all the bullshit that has happened in the Middle East. All the bullshit, Iran is basically like Iran been throwing rocks and hiding their hands.
Yep, a long time.
And
I
they
did
like,
not
well,
do it.
well,
I did not do it. I did not do it.
Allah Akbar.
And denuclearized. The Europeans, on the other hand, no bueno.
I'm so disappointed in NATO because this was a test for NATO. This was a test. You can help us. You don't have to, but if you don't have, if you don't do that, we're going to remember. They have an expression, a great expression, never forget. You can never forget.
Yo, hold on. I swear to God, I don't know why. I thought he was about to say some
cliche shit.
No, I thought he was about to say some Game of Thrones shit like the North will remember.
Winter's coming. Winter's coming. But he just says, we'll remember. We'll remember. I know they will.
Can now reach every single European capital. We're systematic.
Yeah, folks, if you didn't know, when they tipped their hand, Iran kind of made it bad for themselves when they shot that missile at Diego Garcia. It's like, damn, y'all do realize you told us you did not have a missile that can shoot that far, right? And then you shoot that fucking missile and think it ain't gonna be anything done about it? Oh, you just done showed us you got a missile that can reach as far as freaking Germany. Okay.
No, as far as UK.
UK, yeah, UK, my bad. UK. If you go on the map and do like a circle, like a circumference of the radius of what that missile could hit, you talking all in Russia, China, fucking damn near Australia. Australia can't be hit, but damn near Australia, the Horn of Africa, most of Africa, except for maybe a little bit of the West Coast and some of the West Coast, yeah. Like Spain, all them places can be hit. Israel, everywhere.
Removing that threat.
Turkey.
And besides the British, we expected a little more help from NATO. We were sure there for them when it came to Ukraine.
They shot 2 failed missiles on a target 4,000 kilometers away.
What's up?
So, Sean, now, and this is something I would like to ask both of y'all. If the United States pull out of NATO,
pause. I'm sorry. Go ahead, man. They won't have a baby named NATO.
I can't deal with this nigga. God, please help me. Help me with this nigga. So, if the United States withdrew from from NATO.
Oh God! Why are you typing like that, Dragon?
Goddamn!
That's Dragon. That ain't me. That ain't me. That's this time. It's not me this time.
Goddamn keyboard warrior.
Dragon over there trading stable coins in his free time, man, from not doing the crypto report.
Leave me alone. Don't my business out there like that.
No, that dude over there playing Dungeons and Dragons, dog, on keyboard.
This nigga, man, this motherfucker, this nigga playing Rust, and he just got attacked. He's like, hold on one second, guys. all right.
He just got a command from his
Base,
alliance.
base has been. Base is
Base
this
has been
motherfucker.
under attack.
This motherfucker is secured.
But anyway, what you were saying, if they pull out a withdrawal,
pause, nigga. God
withdrawal, dog, from NATO.
I wouldn't be mad.
Me neither.
I wouldn't be. It's like this. You know how much billions and damn near we will save trillions of dollars in
NATO depends on
over a
us. They
couple of
depend on us too
years.
much. They depend on us.
And I'm like, wait one second. You got us in the whole Ukraine shit because you're a part of our alliance. We got involved with the whole Ukraine. Now, when it came to this shit, y'all ain't want to help. Y'all don't want to help because of the fact that we didn't tell y'all anything prior towards out. I'm like, yo, you can't make this shit up.
Yeah, they all acting like classified shit ain't classified. Like it's a lot of people like on our media in our country that's doing the same thing, and they're like, why didn't you tell your other countries about this? It's called a sneak attack for a reason, you bitch. It's called being preemptive for a reason. Who knows? The more people you tell anything, the more chances you take something's gonna get leaked. Is what it is.
Or I got even something better than that. Why the fuck are we going to tell y'all what y'all going to what? Oh, y'all wanted to leak it out and shit.
Man, just like they said, Maduro got people inside Congress, my nigga. It's people probably that's working for Iran, man, on the low, that's taking money from Iran on the low in our government, dude.
I bet you Trump. I guarantee. I bet you Trump probably knows that.
He probably knows who it is too.
Yeah.
And so he's just taking his time to expose them. And like you said, you got to be you got to play chess. He's probably gonna release it in the October surprise.
Probably might be before, man.
Maybe before.
I feel like what type of motherfucker Trump is. Right when they do no, fuck that. Right when the debates start coming, you drop that hammer during the middle of a fucking debate.
Or right before it, so that they can fucking answer the questions in the debate and get and people.
Oh no. See,
live TV.
No, so what you do is you don't give them a chance to figure out an answer.
You do that shit.
Like what you do is you drop that big news because they're gonna say some bullshit about you. Then you just be like, oh, you're judging me the way that, you're judging me for my fucked up things I have done in the past. And compared to the treasonous shit you have done, like treasonous stuff. Well, right here, this is evidence right here. Oh, you could go on the campaign website. We just leaked it now. You received about $3 million from Maduro. Can you explain that to the American people? Be like,
checkmate.
Well, that is they can't be like, well, that is false. Like, well, we do have evidence here. Actually, you know what? Hey, get this a TV guy. Hey, take a look at this paper. These are official governmental documents from the United States government and Venezuela government. This is a pay receipt. This is that's a lie too. Oh, okay, cool. You know,
does Pink Seth have a American flag pocket square, dude? That's what it looks like.
I think that is. Ain't that like is that a pocket? Oh, that shit.
It looks like an American flag pocket square, dude. I thought it was like the medals they put on like
military. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, but it's like he's wearing a regular suit. They wouldn't do that. That's like
that should fly.
Etiquette shit. That shit fly though. That shit fly. But anyway, yeah. But yeah, man, he might release that shit just like that, dude. We're gonna get it's one more video, then we're gonna talk about that Bachelorette. Let's get
For years, they told the world that their missiles could only range 2 kilometers. Surprise! Yet again.
Actually, 2,000 kilometers. Yeah, that was a misspeak. See, he misspoke right there.
Iran lied, and to the world, I say London is 4,000 kilometers from Iran. So you're telling us that Iran is not a threat to the world or to the U.S.? President Trump knows better.
Iran's been waging terror for decades. The Europeans know it. Kamala knew it.
Which foreign country do you consider to be our greatest adversary?
I think there's an obvious one in mind, which is Iran. Iran has American blood on their hands, okay?
Obama knew it too, but he paid for their missiles to justify his little peace prize.
Many of the Iranian military factories and bases that we're systematically...
You know, I was debating with a friend the other day, and they tried to justify Obama actually giving them all those billions. Like, yeah, it's sanctioned money, yeah. But in order for you to arrange talks, you gave them money that you know that they would use however they wanted to fucking use it? Like, does that make any fucking sense? It made absolutely no sense. But he did it anyway.
Destroying were paid for by the pallets of American cash that Barack Obama flew into Tehran under the Iran deal. You might call it an inconvenient truth. Iran took our money and turned it into weapons and bunkers and ammo. And now we're destroying...
I mean, what else were they supposed to do? I mean, I would have done the same fucking thing. Somebody give you loads of money. What you gonna do, Max, if you're in charge of a fucking country? What you gonna do if you had the mindset that they have? I'm gonna go get weapons, buy all kinds of shit. I'm not gonna help out my people. No. I'm a fucking Islamic regime. I'm not gonna help my people out.
Destroying those weapons, and you're writing, Mr. President, that grievous wrong.
Obama's nuclear deal with Iran, he gave them billions of dollars, let them have as many missiles as they wanted, and we had to give them a heads up before inspections. And it sunsetted a few years later, so...
Hold on, what? We had to give them a heads up when it was coming to inspect. You know what that sounds like? I work in the hospital industry, and I'm going to tell you, this is some bullshit here. In hospitals, there's two third-party companies that I know of that actually come around and they make sure that hospitals are performing at a level that's expected to give great care. One of them is JACO, that's Joint Commissions, and the other one is DMV. I'm not sure what that stands for. But what they do is they used to give us a warning when they come in, but we still always know when they're coming. So what good does it do as a hospital to hide the shit that will make you come under fire and possibly lose your license? What does it do telling you that I'm coming to inspect your hospital? You're not gonna change your behavior. You're gonna just change how you're presenting. Same thing with this. If you tell their ass when you're gonna come in them, whatever, man. If you tell their ass when you're going to be visiting to inspect
flag on the
missiles,
motherfucking play, bruh. Yo, multiple flags. We have the offense forfeits the game. First,
whatever, nigga. I guess I'm owed that one because I guess I'm owed that one.
So Sean,
Really,
can you tell us exactly when they were coming again?
Visit a nigga. So you know when they visit in your hospital. So why are you going to change your behavior? You're just going to change how you're presenting. Same thing for Iran. They're not going to change their behavior. They're just going to hide all the shit that's going to get them in trouble. Come on, that makes no fucking sense.
Another president had to handle it. The Democrats funded the terror state that's shutting down the strait. So we smoked their leadership, annihilated the military, and are about to reopen the strait. And Democrats said...
Do you know what, man? Don't be surprised if a lot of Democrats start being put on trial for treason. I want to see this shit happen. I want to see some Democrats get put on trial for treason. Seriously, they need to be.
That's the reason. That's the reason why I have a big fucking problem with a lot of the shit that the Democrats have done, because of the fact that currently right now, bro, like on some real shit, our court system is a joke, right?
It is. It's backed up like a motherfucker.
Well, not only because I'm talking about it, what these Democratic activist judges were doing. Y'all basically made our court system look like honestly, in my opinion, a fucking joke.
It does.
Because you literally like, and this is the reason what black folks pisses. This is the reason why these niggas piss
Give
me
him the
off
right
so
word.
much.
Give him the right word.
It's
These
because of the fact
niglets.
that these niglets, nigmas, these
Nignogs.
barbarians,
Nignogs.
these barbarians talking about all is
These
fair and
porch
love and
monkeys.
war, and you wonder why there's so many dead black children have been unalived by these street
Illegals.
gangs.
Other gangs. Our own
It-
people.
I had this stupid mother. Oh man, don't get me started. But yeah, anyway,
Yeah, anyway.
the Democrats have done some shit to where not only have made our whole entire system look crazy when it came to the whole fake the Russia hoax, the fake PP takes, the still dossier. Then they made this whole Epstein shit look weird, and to a point to where I'm like, yeah, I don't even give a fuck about the Epstein list.
Me
That's
either.
how
What's the
that's
point?
that's that's what the Democrats have basically done. They basically have pushed a narrative so much to where if anybody who is, if you're basically not being biased and you're calling this shit right, the Epstein list, like all the shit they have released from the Jeffrey Epstein's files and shit, it literally has made the Democrats look fucking crazy
Worse.
because
It
it
looked crazy,
showed
yeah.
that y'all really colluded with a with a known
Pedophile.
human trafficker, pedophile human trafficker,
Just
after
to
he got convicted, his first
take down a
conviction.
guy that you hate. Cause Stacey Plaskett, that chick was actually communicating with that cat via text after he been convicted. Just to get Donald Trump in trouble. During whenever his attorney was on the stand in this Stormy Daniels bullshit.
She was don't remind me on that shit because of the fact that Michael Cohen, a person who was found guilty and served prison time for perjury.
Mm-hmm.
Do you expect me? And this is the reason why I was like, oh, Michael Cohen is your key witness? Really? He's this nigga who lied on this
on the stand. But
I swear to God,
at the same time, they can say the same thing about Bill Clinton. We can't believe Bill Clinton because he lied on the stand about his damn. Yeah, he did. But he's also in the
there's a
fucking
fucking
files.
difference, though.
He's also in the fucking files.
But see, here's the thing: Bill Clinton, he lied to Congress. He lied to Congress. Michael Cohen lied to the judicial system.
Yeah, that's a difference.
There's a big difference because Bill Clinton, he could lie all he wants into Congress.
Can't be convicted in Congress. You can be
Can't be convicted. Like, well, what it basically showed was, hey, well, Bill Clinton, your word is not like we can't trust your word, but
we can't punish you for it either.
When it comes to Michael Cohen, it's like you lied.
Time, bitch. You got
not only you lied, but they literally did not set you up to lie. And you basically lied about something that was already presented in court that you did, but it is what it is. But these are the people who will tell a brother like me, I don't know what I'm talking about. You dropped out of college. and fucking insane.
That is insane, dude. All right, let's go to this one here. This is Dr. Steve Turley, and he's going to show you how,
Why you
or
do
he's
that
going to
man
explain.
like that, bro? Why you do that man like that?
That's how he looks, dude. That's his shit. I don't know what
Like
it is. Maybe he had
why,
that Rogaine and grew back his hair, just like the other dude looked like. He probably had Rogaine.
man?
There
But
wasn't no
hold
toupee.
on,
They
hold on.
probably had
Zoom,
Rogaine.
just zoom in. Just look how this
I'm not
nigga
gonna
face look.
zoom
Like
in, man.
this nigga look like somebody fucking found his porn collection. You like, bitch, what?
Boy, you stupid. Anyway, so he's about to tell us how you know that the Islamic regime is done as far as the leadership is concerned, because they have not a fail safe, but there's a step that they go to when the leadership is gone, and they've already shown you, or actually shown their hand and let you know exactly what state they're in if you just listen carefully.
Extremely disturbing is happening in Iran, and it's not what you think. It's not a missile strike. It's not a ground invasion. It's something far more dangerous, far more patient, and far more calculated. What we're about to find out is that Iran has already lost this war militarily. Its navy is gone. Its air force has been eliminated. Its missile and drone capabilities have been reduced to roughly 10% of their original capacity. By every conventional measure, the regime in Tehran is finished. And yet, they're still hanging on. They're still refusing ceasefire talks, still launching limited attacks on their neighbors. And now we know why. And that is what we're about to find out. Hey gang, it's me, Dr. Steve, your Patriot Professor, here to help you make Operation Epic Fury, and what many are calling the first fifth generational war. This war, for the first time, has gone beyond the traditional three dimensions of land, sea, and air, and is extending into the domains of cyberspace and even outer space itself. Epic Fury uniquely fused cyber, satellite, and psychological tactics alongside conventional strikes. For example, one of the things we did is we hijacked the Bade Saba prayer app to deliver psychological warfare messages directly to Iranian citizens' phones, encouraging...
Now, I did not realize that shit. These jokers hacked a prayer app. An Islamic prayer app. Ain't that some shit?
Internal rebellion. It's astonishing stuff. Others are calling it multi-domain warfare or AI-centric warfare or an algorithmic battlefield, again emphasizing the centrality of Space Force AI Maven targeting and a rapid kill chain compression. By any objective measure, Iran has been militarily obliterated.
Skipping ahead.
Naval vessels. They eliminated dozens upon dozens of senior regime figures. For example, just today, it's just been announced that the general behind the closing of Hormuz, General Alireza Tangsiri, was the latest to be eliminated in an Israeli strike. The United States and Israel have achieved what no coalition has achieved in the modern era: complete air supremacy over a regional adversary. And to that end, Trump's strategic agenda was never vague. It was stated explicitly on March 1st. It was reinforced again over and over in the subsequent days. There are four clear objectives.
I'm going to skip ahead.
It fragments.
Planning to publish your book? You could reach.
So he's about to show y'all guys. He's about to explain to y'all guys how he knows that the regime is done, and it makes plenty of sense.
Break up Iranian leaders.
All right, so it's called the Mosaic defense.
It's called the Mosaic. The Mosaic is the basic protocol of what the Revolutionary Guard is supposed to do in the event of the entire Iranian leadership getting wiped out. So if command and control breaks down, then the Revolutionary Guard is supposed to break up, fragment into 31 separate units, one each assigned to Iran's 31 provinces, each commanding local brigades, battalions, Basiji units with near total autonomy. And the explicit design was this: if Tehran's command structure gets destroyed, the regime doesn't freeze, it fragments. It fragments and it keeps fighting. Each piece keeps shooting. Each piece keeps repressing. each piece keeps projecting order without waiting for instructions from the center. So this is, again, what's called the mosaic defense or the mosaic strategy.
And if you guys have not realized, they've been doing this shit since like day 5, day 6, because these missiles have been just getting shot off and nobody seems to be in control of anything. So this has been going on.
And here's the critical insight here. The key takeaway is the fact that if the IRGC disperses into the mosaic formation as it has, it is an admission that their entire leadership has been wiped out. So this is why many analysts believe there is no Ayatollah right now. There is no supreme leader. Mojtaba is either dead or in a coma or incapacitated in some way, but
they say he's in Russia.
It's the IRGC. It's the revolutionary.
If he's in Russia, he is forever in exile. You will never see that man again.
Guard military that is through this mosaic running Iran to the extent that they can. So when Iran still fires all these sporadic and miscellaneous missile attacks that seem to have no rhyme or reason, you see they're admitting that their leadership was completely wiped out.
So yeah, that's what I wanted y'all to see. So now we're going to go into what has been going on in the dating realm. So basically, if you guys did not know, there is a show called The Bachelorette. And for the most part, anytime you see this show, it's some woman of high value being placed up there so that men can compete for her hand in marriage. Now, let me ask you this, fellas in the audience. Would you compete for a hand in marriage of a woman that had multiple children and was abusive physically? Also, kind of looked like a munchichi in the face. Would you compete for this woman? Would you, Dragon? Would you, Max?
Hold on. Where's my cape at? I'll save her.
So Max said he'll save her. He'll go on the show and he'll compete on Bachelorette for a chick that's got multiple kids and is abusive. So he's going on record saying that shit.
No, I'm not saving anybody. I'll create my own thing.
All right, so just remember that shit, okay? I'm gonna show you a clip, and I might have to go to MTR to show you for context. This is for context. So look at this. It says here, ABC has canceled The Bachelorette after their lead, which is the lady that's everybody's gunning for. That's her right here. Small body frame. The Book of Mormon. That's funny. Seen in elite footage, physically attacking her ex-boyfriend, and reportedly the child was struck during the altercation.
This is called I don't give a f***. Oh,
Wow. That's her throwing a chair. There's her daughter.
Is right here. Oh my gosh. This is called I don't give a f***. Oh,
Wow.
Your daughter is right here. Oh my gosh.
Now y'all seen that, right? That's the girl that basically is on The Bachelorette, or was on The Bachelorette, because they canceled the show. They canceled the show because of that. Now, this is body cam footage. This is about 2 minutes long. I'm glad I'm kind of showing y'all the raw footage instead of showing y'all an influencer talking about it. We're gonna go to the some body cam footage, guys. Okay. Watch this shit.
Video of The Bachelorette adding to the fallout. The new season canceled after leaked videos showed Taylor Frankie Paul throwing chairs at her now ex-boyfriend. Now, in just released body cam, you can see her slap him right in front of the cops.
Just released police body cam shows new video of canceled Bachelorette Taylor Frankie Paul striking her ex-boyfriend.
she's hammered.
You can see Taylor raising her hand at Dakota Mortensen. He flinches. Then
Look how flinchy this nigga is. You could tell she been hitting his ass for a long time. Look at it real quick. Look at it again. Look at this again. When she moves. Look what happens when she
Frankie
moves.
Paul striking her ex-boyfriend.
Flinch.
She's hammered. You can see Taylor.
Look at this small flinch. Another small flinch.
I ain't gonna say he
flinches again.
Shit, damn, never mind. I was about to.
He flinched again. He flinched 2-3 times. Dude, he flinched 2 times without her hitting him. Okay? And that backhand they said they saw, that was no
Dakota
backhand.
Mortensen. He flinches. Then police say she hits him.
Hey, stop.
That wasn't a hit.
Pinned
though.
down Taylor's arms. Dakota tells cops she's drunk. Police came to the house in 2023 after a 911 call reporting domestic violence. Video shows Taylor attacking Dakota inside her home, kicking him and throwing metal chairs
throwing a
at him.
chair.
In the new video, you can see her sobbing as cops enter her home. There's the overturned metal chairs. Her house is in disarray with children's items strewn all over the floor. She tells police that Dakota was the one who started the dispute.
He's pushed me in my garage, the man. All I know is that I peed my pants.
You can see Taylor.
Bitch, it's not his responsibility to make sure your bladder working. The fuck?
Taylor's 5-year-old daughter peeking out from behind the blinds as cops question the reality TV star. During the assault, police say her daughter was accidentally hit by a metal chair, causing a goose egg bump on her forehead.
Your daughter is right here.
Just to let you know, that's a big bump.
Yeah,
that's a big bump.
That's big as fuck.
And take her away. They return the following week to remove a metal chair as evidence. Taylor's emotional as she asks officers if she's in trouble.
So with this, like, you guys looking at this, like, is it super bad?
Podcaster Emmanuel Acho hosted The Bachelor After the Final Rose in 2021 and says it was a mistake to hire Taylor Frankie Paul as the Bachelorette.
Number one, Taylor Frankie Paul, you already know that this situation has existed and this video exists. Once a video comes out in our society, everything changes. The secondary part is the executives of all the people you can cast, that decision and that risk is simply not worth the reward.
Reality TV expert Steve.
First the fucking all. If you're gonna hire a chick to be the Bachelorette and be the motherfucker that everybody's going after, could you please get somebody that's hired in a fucking 6 or 5?
The thing is, she probably, man.
This bitch is a 5, 4 at most.
I know she had that bomb. That's what I know. She probably had that
You
bomb.
think she got that bomb boxed out?
Shit, that's the reason probably that nigga probably stayed as long as he did.
Yeah, some of them small, skinny chicks, them chicks can take a load, bro.
Well,
they can take a load, bro.
I can save her.
Them little skinny chicks, dog. Sometimes I purposely go after a skinny chick, dude. Some of them skinny chicks, boy, I'm trying to tell you, dog.
Yo, it's just I gotta find this simp meme.
They deep too.
It's like a simp. It's like a superhero, but he's a super simp.
Mm-hmm.
And in the caption and on the bottom is "I can save her."
What's your experience with them skinny women, Dragon? Like skinny women. I know you like them thick and chunky, but I'm saying, have you ever had an experience with a skinny woman? I have.
Why do you automatically assume thick and chunky? Yes,
because you always talking about thick, chunky. I ain't gonna say fat. I'm talking about like voluptuous, big titty, big booty bitches. That's your daggum. That's your daggum MO, nigga. That's
just the
preference. Yes, I got you.
Shit, Dragon be on that horse cock shit. I can see.
He said he got to have a woman that could take some dicking.
You
know what's crazy? A lot of your skinny women are fucking deep, like fucking bottomless. I ain't gonna say bottomless pits because I didn't hit the bottom on a couple.
Because they built for little niggas, man. That's why. Because like nigga, like
what skinny women built for little niggas?
Anyway, anything I could say, there's no way I could say this shit without. This would be like
get demonetized.
Paul, nah, nigga, this is just like it's a pause-worthy moment, nigga. I can't even
Skinny
say
bitches
this
is
shit
deep as
without.
shit, dude. I'm sorry. You
Because
think
it,
them
because
big
it,
chunky bitches are? They not. It's them skinny bitches. Most thick chicks I've been with can't take no dick. Seriously.
Nah, I don't know which one.
Most thick chicks I've been with can't take no dick, bro. I have them running up the walls. I've been with a couple of skinny bitches though. That shit.
I
You
just
got to put them in the most uncompromising positions to hit
I,
that goddamn cervix, nigga.
I just like women. As long as she got some nice legs, ass, and titties, I'm good. Break them out. That's it for me.
So once again, I have to pose the question. So, Dragon, what has been your experience with the skinny women? Like this young lady here. You see the frame of this young lady. Hold on. You see the frame of this young lady.
Yeah, I've had women like that before.
So what's been your experience with them?
if you down to your last $20, nigga, no, I'm stop playing.
Would you? Would
And
you?
she like, what damn? She like, what that pipe do?
Necesito tu polla, papi.
I mean, if you asked me if I would beat one down that was like that, of course.
Now, have you beat one down that was like that?
Plenty.
And what has you been your experience with? I'm trying to tell you that these. Remember, I said these skinny women ain't. They can take more than what you think they can.
I mean, all the ones of what I dealt with was running like a son of a bitch, and I got tired of hitting pelvic and shit. That was my thing. Then afterwards,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
For y'all that don't know, it's different. This motherfucking Lexicon Steel nigga. No homo.
Annoying.
This nigga
This nigga here, you different.
Rico.
Let's just say that
Got there,
you different,
Rico
Dragon.
Rico strong ass nigga.
Goddamn Brian Hump ass nigga.
I mean, shit, in all fairness and truth, the big girls, they got that extra layer around the pelvic bones where you can't feel this
Yeah,
shit.
you right. You right.
This nigga.
You right,
this
but I have.
nigga-
You right, but once again, I told you I done ran into plenty of thick chicks that can't take it, but I ran into a couple of very
This nigga
slender
Dragon
women.
be doing the
shit.
This nigga Dragon be doing the Brian Pumper dance and shit. Like,
I mean, on the cool from
I had
the
an
one
ex that
that
was
you
5'11".
Look, from the one that was built like that you know of, you see how she was walking funny anyway, so we'll leave it at that. And she was like, afterwards, remember?
Oh yeah, that's one. But I had an ex that was 5'11".
She said,
This
no.
chick could take some, but I still hit bottom though.
I was trying to. She, nope, nope. I'll tap out.
Hey, Dragon be having these bitches walking around like how I had my one ex when I gave her that
Like they be getting
abortion.
fisted.
Like when I get
wheelchair. Fuck
I gave that, and it's like whenever I gave one of my exes that abortion smoothie, and she was like,
God, man, don't tell on yourself. Snitching ass nigga.
And she like, oh, my stomach hurts. So that's how
I know why your stomach hurt too. If you want a chick to have an abortion, just send her Dragon's way.
Oh man,
Just send her to a Dragon. Just send her to Dragon. Let Dragon hit. She won't have no kids.
I was trying to take her to Six Flags, but she was on that bullshit.
Dragon be giving these bitches pap smears.
I was like, hey, drink this smoothie real quick.
Look, I'm trying to go past the uterus, all right?
Oh God, nigga, you're trying to give them internal bleeding, nigga.
Nah,
if you go past the uterus, bitch, your ass is in their diaphragm.
I mean, bro.
Damn near in their thoracic cavity, you are actually in their lungs if you go past the uterus. You're actually in their colon. You're in their shitter.
Look, all I know is when you see movement in the stomach and they like, oh yeah, that's the only thing I can say.
Yeah, let's continue on. We can go on down this rabbit
this nigga Dragon be trying to hit them with the goddamn Jurassic Park. Be like, hey,
you stupid.
Worth the reward.
Reality TV expert Steve Carbone says lots of fans are disappointed.
That nigga name is Steve Carbone.
People are just like, why would they choose her? And yeah, we feel a little bit betrayed.
I tell bitches, what's your name? My name's Bone. You can call me Bone.
I think what they're betrayed about is the vetting process of all this.
Taylor Frankie Paul pled guilty
Hey,
to
Sean,
aggravated assault.
I'm about to start telling these hoes, like, what's your name? My name's Dragon. I heard about the dragon.
I heard about Dragon. I sure did. I'm gonna just tell you like this, fellas. If you trying to impress a bitch, don't go behind Dragon. Don't go behind that nigga.
That's how them. Hey, man. That's how. Hey.
How them white boys? How them white boys said that,
are.
Hey, how them white boys said they can people black guys now? Hey, y'all, shit, we fist these hoes.
Man, yeah, that's what. Like, so it was fun. So okay, so one of my good friends, we call him Black Drag. Oh, sorry, we call him Black Dave. And his name is Dave, but we call him Black Dave. And there's a reason why we call him Black Dave, because the first time I ever met this nigga, he was just like, he was showing me this chick that she been around like a lot. Like she been around a lot in the rave scene and shit. So she been around, like she was out there.
So she run through.
And so hey, he was just like, hey, look at this chick tap out and shit. And I was just like, oh shit, goddamn. That motherfucker is hung like a goddamn horse. Pause. And he was just like, oh, I appreciate it. Thanks, man. I was like, nigga. I was like, wait 1 second. First time me meeting you, nigga, you gonna show me your porn, nigga?
Yeah, that's weird.
Like,
that's weird as fuck.
I was like, of you. I'm like, literally, we talked
That's
five.
weird as fuck.
We talked for two. It's Dave. He's fucking weird, but he. One thing I can
He's
say
weird,
about
but
Dave,
he's a good dude.
There's a reason why we call him Black Dave. It was because of one of his stepfather, who actually kind of like raised him as black.
Mm-hmm.
And so he white dude, but it's like certain shit that most black people only knows Dave knows. And so it could be a group of us and we just all talking and shit. Dave over here like, man, this motherfucker over here talking shit about soups. He was like, oh, what the fuck you know about soups? Man, fuck you mean? I know everything about soups, man. Shit. I got soups in the car right now. For all you don't know what soups are, that is top ramen noodles. It's just a slang term.
Oh, really quickly. And for the record, Sean, after the ones that I interacted with and everything else, you notice how they acted afterwards.
Yeah, submissive as fuck.
Exactly. And now we can move forward.
Yeah, but hey, I'm telling y'all, folks, this chick here, when I tell you it's so much shit on YouTube about this bitch and her fucking up, I mean, it's every fucking where. Like, I was trying to find MTR talking about her, because that's where I seen her at. MTR was talking about her. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's like stuff all over the internet, dude. All over YouTube. Like, even this, like, look at this shit, dude. Look at this shit, dude.
The Mormon wives
Look at
has
it.
been
Look
paused,
at it.
and it seems the reasoning why is serious. A source with knowledge telling E! News March 16th that filming for the series has been paused after an alleged confrontation between cast member Taylor Frankie Paul and her ex, Dakota Mortensen. A spokesperson for the Draper City Police Department confirming to People Mag that there was an open, quote, domestic assault investigation regarding the parents of 23-month-old Ever, telling the outlet that allegations have been made in both directions, adding that contact was made with involved parties on February 24th.
So you got that, right? Look at this shit, y'all. All of this. Look at all of this. Look, this shit facing another one. Look at this.
Star turned canceled Bachelorette Taylor Frankie Paul finds herself in hot water once again as she faces now yet
hot water once again.
Look.
Right there. See that shape right there? I will go for it. She a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. She looked like a damn llama in the face, but I feel you though.
Yeah, but the shape is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the shape is there. That's a snow bunny right there.
Another domestic violence investigation. We'll turn now to our Jake White, who's been following this new investigation and putting together a timeline of the previous
bunny
ones. Jake, what do we know
heaven.
so far?
Yeah, Lindsay, the West Jordan
bunny
police have
heaven.
revealed they've opened their own investigation into Taylor Frankie Paul involving her ex-boyfriend.
I'm enjoying Snow Bunny Heaven. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I can't complain.
Making this the third report of domestic violence between
I've been skiing for some time now, almost going on a year.
between the couple.
I told you.
For those of you that don't know me, I'm Taylor Frankie Paul.
Reality TV star Taylor Frankie Paul.
So hold on. This bitch was on 2 shows?
Yep. The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
And on the Bachelorette. and both of them bitches had to stop production.
Now under investigation once again, following allegations of a third domestic violence incident with her ex-boyfriend Dakota Mortensen from back in 2024 by the West Jordan police. With Paul temporarily losing custody of her son, it brings up the question of why.
Hold on, her daughter got hit and she lost custody of her son. Boy, the vetting process is like, here's the thing. Media, left shit, Hollywood, they want you marrying these single women that ain't shit, that's abusive as fuck, that's got narcissistic tendencies, because I'm not a psychologist, so I can't say they're narcissists, but I can say they display narcissistic tendencies. So they want you to marry these bitches, these damn septum ring wearing, got tattoos all over themselves, even though she don't got tattoos no septum ring, but you know, that type of woman, the modern fucking feminist. That's what they want you doing, so they put their ass all over on TV, they goddamn think to make you think that all women are like this. They're not all like
these years of domestic disputes, is Taylor just now being stripped of the rights to see the child she had with Dakota Mortensen, with the visitation rights of Paul's 2 other children with her now ex-husband.
Okay, this chick got 2 kids. When he met, see, this is why sometimes you can't blame the bitch. Other than what she's already done. She was a mother of 2 when he met her ass.
Bruh.
He put another baby in her ass.
He struck out. He fucked
Hell
up.
yeah, he struck out.
He fucked up.
And then ABC or whoever had the nerve to put her ass on The Bachelor, knowing she got 3 kids.
And he didn't have kids before her, right?
No.
You do not, as a single man, impregnate a woman that has children already.
Please don't. Start your life with someone that doesn't have kids. Start your life with someone that's like you. See me, I got 3 kids from a marriage, not out of wedlock. Now I'm looking. I can. My preference can be what the fuck they want to be. But if I meet a chick and she got a kid, like my ex-girlfriend got a kid, she was cool. Just that she did some shit I didn't like, so I left her ass alone. But that don't mean I won't date another single woman outside of the country. Damn sure won't be in this bitch.
No.
Still being up for debate. I spoke with Marnie Maxwell, program administrator with the Division of Child and Family Services, to ask if it's normal to keep a child in that environment despite previous incidents and see how the process actually works.
Our job is to assess the overall safety of the children, and that could include not just what's happening currently in the home, but also a review of the family's history.
So you got all that. Look at all this shit, y'all. Look at these shorts. Look at this shit. So she's under investigation.
So
she's under investigation.
Why do that chick? She looks like I don't know her name. There was a porn star.
She looked like a meerkat.
There was a porn star. It's crazy. There was a porn star from Colombia, and she looks like her from back.
I don't know who you're talking about, but I can.
I think her last name was like Espinosa Gomez or some shit like that.
Espinosa.
Espinosa. I think it's Espinosa. I'm not sure. I know her last name is Gomez, but I think it's Espinosa Gomez.
Espinosa Gomez.
That bitch was bad when she was younger. Shawty was bad.
I'm finna
But
look that shit up.
the Bachelorette proves like it consistently proves that women, like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if the show, because the Bachelor, the Bachelorette has not made money in years.
I wonder why.
Have had
Esperanza Gomez changed his profession that made her famous.
Is it Esperanza Gomez?
Is it Esperanza?
Yeah, Esperanza. That's what it
Okay.
is. Esperanza Gomez. She reminds me of her a little bit. She looks like her just a tad bit. But I don't want to disrespect Esperanza Gomez from back in the day. She older now. You know how women be aging like milk. So
Yeah, she still got some films out there too, dog. I
bruh,
don't know
come
when
on,
this. I
come
don't know
on,
when this shit.
come on, bro.
Huh?
You know I'm gonna say this, bruh. Men, we age like wine. Women age like milk.
This bitch here, this bitch here ain't aged like milk.
No, she ain't.
I'm looking. I'm. God dang.
Yeah.
Yeah. She ain't aged like no milk, then.
But all the same,
I'm
She still
sitting
look.
there. I'm shit.
She still look cute. It's
Yeah,
just she
she
was
getting it. She
bad
getting
as
it.
fuck when she was younger. Oh my god! In
She bad now. The way these niggas is giving
2006,
it to her ass. Oh, I'm sorry.
just FY, like, so
Oh, is
those,
this an older one? No, that's not an older one, but she does look good in this bitch.
so those porn convictions that they have. I said porn convictions. Oh,
Dang,
damn it! I
she's
said the P
active
word.
too. She's very active in the cowgirl position.
So the fuck, I supposed to say the P word.
She's
So
very
the
active.
P word.
Corn.
They used to have corn conventions and shit. So one of my exes, she dragged my ass there and shit.
Yeah,
So
Esperanza is a freaking.
I
I
met
did not know. I did not know she looked that goddamn. She does kind of look like Esperanza. She's not as thick as Esperanza, but she does kind of look like her in the face.
I met her there
Mm-hmm.
because she was just like, I met her there. Then I got a chance to watch my girl make out with what was her name? Rebecca Leonards.
Leonard's.
Yeah, cute chick from Spain.
She's a porn star from Spain. Her name's Rebecca. You said that right.
Yeah, it's like Leonard or something like that.
Named Rebecca, you said.
Yes.
Rebecca Linares. Rebecca
Linares?
Rebecca Linares. Yeah, I'm looking her ass up too.
Yeah, I watched my oh man, I watched my girl, my ex-girlfriend
Rebecca
make out with her. That shit was dope.
There it is. She got 5,000 films on this damn site.
Yeah, that bitch, she
Dang. Yeah, Rebecca. Yeah, Rebecca decent.
I thought my girl was gonna
Rebecca don't look like she don't look like Esperanza, but she's definitely
I thought my girl was gonna fuck her and shit, and I thought she was, and I made a joke. She was just like, "So what happens if she wants a threesome?" I'm gonna be like, "Shit, I'm gonna have to grab me a fake dick or something." I'm like, my dick ain't gonna do shit for her.
You mean a porn
I'm
star?
like,
No, it won't.
I'm like, shit, my shit's decent size, but nigga, I've seen the fuck she's been fucking. I'm like,
All she gonna regardless, all she gonna do is act anyway. She
like,
gonna act regardless.
I'm gonna be like, man, this is some bullshit. I want to be out of here, man. Like,
Rebecca looks okay, but she does not look as good as Esperanza. Rebecca's
now,
kind of skinny.
now the wall comes for them all, fellas.
Yeah, it does.
Miss
Rebecca looks kind of skinny, but Rebecca's skinny, but Rebecca been
what was her
she
name?
been
Miss
taking
Puerto
some
Rican.
monsters. Yeah, she been taking some monsters, dog. Like, I get why you said that.
Hold on one second.
I get why you saying that, dog.
let me see. What was her?
And she's taking him like a champ too. She's taking him like a champ. This is Rebecca.
Alexandra Rodriguez. That
You know
bitch
what?
hit the wall, and she hit the wall bad, nigga. Oh
Who's
my
that?
god.
Who's that? Who's that? Who's
Alexandra Rodriguez.
Alexandra Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Is it Alexandria Iris Rodriguez? Alexandria Elizabeth Rodriguez?
No, just
Because
Alex.
is she a porn star too?
Yeah, she hit the wall bad. Oh my god, she hit the wall. What was that? Kelly Divine. Oh my god, Kelly Divine hit the wall bad as fuck. Do not look what she look like nowadays. She
Is
look
she is she is she
busted.
is she is she is she freaking dead?
Who
Kelly Divine.
is she?
I don't know this. Hold on.
I thought she was still alive.
Is she a porn star?
Former put well, she does OnlyFans now.
Okay, let's see if she's
Oh no, she doesn't do OnlyFans.
Kelly
Do
Divine.
you see it?
I see a Kelly Caprice.
No, it's Kelly.
There's a Kelly
Is
Divine
she-
right there. I wonder if it's the same one.
Kelly Divine. Now look at her Instagram. It's killing Kelly Divine.
Oh, her.
She got brown hair
Yes.
and had a big old birthmark on her inner thigh.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, I see
Now
her
look.
now. I see
Look
a
at
pic.
her.
I've seen.
Does it show her Instagram? It should show her Instagram.
Oh no, I'm on the porn site, nigga.
No, Nick. No.
So you say Instagram? Go to her Instagram.
Yeah, like if you type her name on Google, and you just type
All right,
Kelly
let
Divine.
me go to her Instagram. I'm going to her Instagram now. Killing Kelly Divine. Oh God.
Yep.
She done, damn, she done gained some weight.
The wall.
Post that in the what's it called?
The wall.
I can see.
Boy, she has gained weight.
Let me see.
This chick got a fupa and everything now.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Yes.
Dragon. Do you know who I'm talking about, Dragon?
I'll post it. Let me see if I can share this shit. Hold on.
Let me. You should be able to share it in the.
I just got to click the more. Hold on. What's this? Hold on. Let me see if I can share this
Just
shit.
don't show us no porn, nigga.
No.
In the WhatsApp, dog. Come on.
I'm trying to share the shit.
No, I just want. I'm trying to show like how men.
I mean,
age like wine
I can
and how,
show you.
Right.
I can show you like her Instagram.
But see, I want to show you how men age like wine and how women age like milk. If you could put her one picture of her Instagram up.
I'll put it up. That's Kelly.
Yeah, that's up.
That's what she looks like
Damn.
now. Now, hold on. Let me see if I can find
Damn,
that.
she got big.
She got big as shit, nigga. Hold on, I'm gonna show you this fupa, nigga. Hold on, let me show you this fupa, bitch.
God damn, girl.
Let me show you this. Let me show you this fupa real quick. This is held in by spandex shorts. Look at this fupa, nigga. Look at that fupa on her ass. God damn. And you know what's crazy? It's still niggas in her shit. Sending hearts, beautiful. You look really good. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Hey, but you do got people that still staying true to form. Look at this.
Now
Watch
show.
this. Look
Show
at this.
the
Look at this.
picture I just
Look at
put
this.
in the
Look at this GIF.
podcast.
Look at this GIF right here. You see this GIF right here? Look at this GIF.
I mean, it ain't like she got a whole lot of stuff hanging and
Now,
flapping when she walking
now,
everything
now,
else.
now, Sean. I just put something in the podcast
I
group.
see. I
Now,
see.
now, show them the picture what she used to look like.
Yes, I'm about to show the picture what she used to look like, and she was never one that I used to watch a lot. When I did watch that shit, I was sold out to the community, so I was all Roxy Reynolds, Cherokee Diaz, Capri Styles. It's another chick I was looking at. I didn't even look at them snow bunnies like that, but yeah, that's how she looks. That's how she used to look.
Well,
And that's probably actually when she was a little older when she started. Cause this is not when she first started.
in my
Yeah, that's how
city,
she used to look.
that's all that I was around for the most part when I was younger. So
I mean, my first girlfriend was a snow bunny too, but for the most part, I
Shut up.
was always
I don't give a shit. I do not give a fuck.
me neither. Me neither.
I care. You can call me that all day.
Me neither.
I'll be
My
with a
first girlfriend was a Haitian girl named
Smelled like
Laguana.
water. Smelled like water.
Now that bitch actually, that nigga, God, if my sister was still alive, she would crack. She'd be like, yo, that was like the ugliest bitch you could ever hooked up with.
Oh, I ain't said nothing about being
Fucking
ugly. I
sick.
said hygiene. Hygiene wise how was she?
Man, that bitch looked dirty, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
She looked. No, I didn't say how she looked. I said how was her hygiene, nigga.
I don't know. We were younger, but that bitch looked like that bitch. She could. I have never met somebody who consistently looked dirty.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this: every Haitian woman that I have been with or been around smell like
But I was a
freaking
kid.
water, dog.
I'm telling you, bro. This bitch could have hopped in, take a shower and everything. I'm like, bitch, you still look dirty. Why the fuck you look like that? She broke up with me. She cheated on me. Gave another dude. I saw her walking down the streets holding hands. Fucking
Dude,
darky.
why does it sound like your ass is about to redo the damn song from Orange Juice Jones? Look at all these rumors surrounding me every day. Oh no, not that one, not that one, not that one. The other dude that was like, "Be with me, you like cornflake without the milk." Remember that shit, Dragon?
Yes, I do.
Why did it sound like he was about to go into a verse, nigga, when he said that shit?
No, man, it was more like when I found out this
Walking
bitch
down
was
the
more
street.
like
She was walking down the street.
because she couldn't. Hold on, Sean, you might remember this. Remember Jay Nix? You like you just got let go.
Go, yeah. You just like, yeah. I remember Jay Nix. When he did
Yeah, that
back
shit
in the
actually
90s.
happened to me before. A chick, she
Damn.
called up the radio. She was just like, "Hey, how you doing? I like to make a shout out to Max Powers' lame ass. Haven't called me back, and so I just want him to know you just got let go." I'm like,
Oh, that's
oh,
fucked up.
it was.
She called you
I
lame. That's
was.
fucked up.
Well, it was because we moved and like we moved down the street and my mom didn't get the phone lines connected yet. And so she couldn't reach me it was like my mom, she just brought this like we're moving like I found out we were moving the day I found out we were moving. We like
We're moving
literally the day
now,
I
nigga.
found out
Get your shit. We're moving now. Get your shit.
I was like, are you fucking? I was like, you serious?
Get your shit.
Wait.
Let's go.
I was like, let me call my mom. She was like, all right, pack the quarters phone.
Let's go. We don't have
should be connected.
time. Let's go. Let's go. We don't have time, Max. Let's go. Let's go.
And I was so fucking mad, and she didn't hear from me a week, and so she thought I just dissed her, ghosted her. I was just so fucking mad at my mom, and I was just like, and we were we were driving. My mom was taking me to football practice, and we was listening to the radio, and that was my mom's favorite segment. And she said my full fucking name, and was
Damn.
just like, and I looked at my mom. I was
Your
just
mom
like,
looked at you and was like,
you see what you did to me? You see what? She was like, she was like, you're gonna meet new girls at the same. She was like, you're gonna meet new girls at the new school, yada yada yada. And I was like, Mom, it's in the same fucking district. I'm going to the same school. But she moved. But she moved that summer too. So fuck that bitch.
It's all good. Let's finish this up, man. We gotta finish.
What do you want people to know? I feel like I've just been.
All right, so this is her spinning this shit. Okay, so she's spinning the hell out this shit.
Misunderstood for like years now, and it just would be so freeing to like tell.
Now, mind you, notice her. I'm gonna start this over. Notice her voice sounds like she's fucking crying. Just like Socrates says, when a woman starts crying, don't believe her shit. She's trying to goddamn press her will upon you. Don't believe that shit.
Yep.
So this chick is starting to spin the fucking narrative. And here we go. I'm gonna shut up now.
Just would be so freeing to like tell the whole story of it, you know. And I feel like I've just done a lot of protecting for my child and my family to really not get into that. And you know, I've never touched my children, and so for me, it's been to see those headlines has been heartbreaking, and my family obviously is all affected. Like, they all know who I am, I know who I am, so for everyone in the public eye to like just allude and believe it is really hard. But yeah, it's just, sorry, it just sucks.
And to bring it to Bachelor, what do we have in store?
Obviously, I haven't seen every season, but I would say this is a dramatic one, but I think just because things were done a little differently this time.
Did you go into this with an open heart?
I did. I think I was very nervous to do it, obviously. There was no point if I was going to be guarded, and so I kept my heart open the entire time, and I gave everyone, I feel like, a fair chance. I've been very present in the moment.
So this chick is all over YouTube. You see this shit? She is all over YouTube. Look at this. Look at this shit. 7 days ago, 8 days ago, 9 days ago, as soon 1 day ago. And some of this shit is about the third domestic case. Look at this shit. Violent attack footage. Then this person says that they already knew about the shit. Look at this.
So, Michael, it's a different world from the time you were there to the time we're looking at now. But you're in the business. You know how it works. How strict was it when you were doing it? And what do you think's going on here?
Unbelievably strict. You pretty much had to be a Mormon wife at that point. Like, you had a background check. You had a medical check. You know, mental capacity check. You had all the things. They wouldn't even let anyone who had any kind of charges against them. And you were just a clean teen back there if you were on the show.
How does someone like Taylor Frankie Paul, who not only has had a lot of incidents, but I mean, those incidents have played out on another show. So that's the part that we just don't get here. Like, this seems like it was a willful decision.
100%. The casting department, at least with executive producers, was completely aware of who this person was, especially because it seems to me like a publicity grab to get this contestant. You know what I mean? So they're like quickly going to do all of this and do the quickest vetting they can do, but they're going to know everything. And like, I just looked up on AI 30 minutes before this interview about her, and it showed the charges. So everyone, you know, they all knew.
ABC hired a crisis manager. And what I'm wondering is, do you think ABC knew about this, or that they're blindsided kind of after the fact?
There's no way ABC could have been blindsided with this. They are in total cahoots with executive producers up until the moment of filming, and they are day one.
There's no way
so they're going to
ABC
know
got
exactly who this person
blindsided.
is. It's even more Fast and Furious than if she had been cast 6 months prior.
No, they didn't get blindsided, man. I'm telling you, it's a fucking narrative,
It is a little
dude.
more permissible now to have someone with a past, I think. but this one just seems a little out of nowhere. But I could imagine them saying, why not? Let's roll the dice. Let's roll the dice on it. Everyone has a past. Everyone's done something they're not proud of. And you can always use the spin, which I think they probably will, that this is what she needs to turn her life around, is the Bachelorette.
Skeptical me, dare I say, would say that the 98th season of The Bachelorette is not going to get a whole lot of attention, especially when you got Love Island out there and all these other shows.
That is crazy, dude. And I've seen Love Is Blind. That shit's crazy too. Like you don't even get to see a motherfucker.
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like Love Is Blind, bruh.
Yeah, it's good. It's just crazy that you don't even get to see. No, you got to form it straight on just talking to them, which is actually pretty good. Actually, I think that's actually a pretty good thing.
It's just what get on my fucking nerves is these bitches that be going on there, and when the guy is not what they think it is, like when the guy
change their
doesn't
mind.
look, yeah, when the guy doesn't look, you know, he's not as cute as I thought he was going to be, so I'm just
They
going
fuck
to
his
say
life
no.
up. I saw that shit before. I saw a chick that she tried to switch up who she wanted after she saw the dude and ended up goddamn. I think we actually did a show on this. She ended up pretty much basically fucking herself up, ended up being alone. That wall hit really good. That wall boy is undefeated. But anyway, folks, we've had a good night tonight. We've talked about a lot of shit. So basically, Bachelorette, they don't know how to fucking vet people. The war is going better than we thought. If I were you guys, there's no need in you getting worried anyway, or even thinking or getting stressed yourself out, because nothing you can do any fucking way. You're not in the military. You're not fucking piloting any fucking B-2 spirits. You're not doing any of that shit. So you might as well just calm that shit down. And yeah, y'all. Hey guys, watch out for those women with them single mothers now. You got to vet them extra careful. For those that
and
have
watch out
kids,
for the women with the bonnets.
Yeah, in the bonnets, please. If they got tattoos, septum ring, and color their hair unnatural colors, and they have unnatural hair in their hair, those are signs. Doesn't mean that you have to leave them alone, but take note of them, please. Actually, I seen somebody recently. I was out and about. This chick had no tattoos. She had black hair, no septum ring, 25 years old, no kids.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
What race was she?
White. I was out and about.
I jump on that quick. That's just me.
I'm chilling. You know, I'm really not trying to mess with
No, I know you. I'm just saying
you would.
I'd quick.
Oh, I know, man. I know you would.
They call Dragon the
bomb
they call him the Blizzard
too,
King.
Bro. Bomb personality.
They call Dragon the Blizzard King.
Oh yeah.
So all the brothers with white girls, you better watch out. You better watch out for Dragon. You better watch out. You better not cry. Dragon about to dig down your girl. I know why. Dragon is about to dig down your town. Then the Dragon, hey, stop putting my business out there like that, man. I'm like, yo,
man, look, doing too much. No, I'm just playing.
That was fun.
Are you tripping, dog? But anyway, all right, folks, we're gonna holler at you. Till the next time. It may not be tomorrow. I might be called into work, get some overtime money. It'll be if I get called into work tomorrow, the whole shift will be overtime. It's already gonna be the whole shift Saturday and Sunday. But if I get called in tomorrow, my tomorrow shift plus Saturday and Sunday will all be overtime. Damn. I might need to go in tomorrow. But anyway, we'll holler at y'all. Peace out.
Peace.
Peace.